Counterfeit, I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. It's so full inside this house, I feel like DJ. I can't fight it, let your light come shine on me. Yeah. Ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Yeah. Hey, carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Come see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain, he poured it over every stain until he coming. Glory to the Father.
Yo.
I just turned a milli down to be home.
What up, chat?
Y'all don't get it. I can't gain a thing if I've already won. Still don't get it.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
I got the type to leave the 99 to get the one. This is life or death. I ain't making music just for fun. Glory to your name, Father. I pray that your kingdom come. And when Satan's on my heels, I pray it's Nike with the run.
W's in the chat. Let's go.
Say it and it's done. Breakthrough. Lord Jesus, I need breakthrough. I've been doing things that made the Father have to break you. Living in my shame like the potter didn't shape you. But I know even in the storm, the water didn't wake you.
Morning, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. It's a new week. And we're going to get started here in just a second. All right, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Good to see you all. See everybody throwing W's in the chat. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. All right, what up, DT Gamer? Who else we got here today? DT Gamers in the house. Who else? Look, ooh, Got a Trade is in the building. Got a Trade. What up, Got a Trade? What up, Xander? What up, Z Gamer? Z Gamer in the house. What up, George Pope? What's good? What's good? What up, Ryan? What up, AJ? Stephen B's in the house. What up, LeGrand? Good morning, Richard Lewis. Amen, brother. Amen. Amen. What up, OGH? What up, Dropout Trader? C Melly in the building. Hope you had a good weekend, bro. What up, Billy O'Neill? Wiz Buddha. See you, Wiz Buddha. Yeah, Mr. Lopez is here. What is the deal? How was everyone's weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend or what? Jala, Jala, Jala. Good morning, Flip. Good morning, Heart Foundation. It's good, Ayush. Mr. BTC in the house. Good morning, Wags. Good morning, Cannon. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Gregski. What up, Gregski? What's good, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody have a good weekend or what? Weekend was G. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good to see y'all here. What up, Forex Guru? Great weekend. Glad to hear. Good morning, Yanosh. What's up, brother? What up? What up? What up, Zebs? Good morning, Stevie Mac. Morning, Jerson. Magnus in the building. What's good? What's good? What up, Draco? Draco Pie. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. I got Zoom set up. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Good to see you all here. Happy to see some of your names. What up, Buzz Blab? What's good, Nathan? Yep. Good to see you guys. Let me just finish one more thing here. If you guys are not in our free Discord, by the way, you can join the free Discord. That's basically where we're at when we're not on the live stream. So you guys are more than welcome to pull up. Let me lower the music, and we're going to get started. Hey, let me know how the music is, because I watched the, I think it was the breakdown on Friday, and damn, the music was mad loud. You guys were telling me, though. How's the music today? David Stan in the building. Greg D is my dad. Let's go. Father, son, combo. That's lethal. That's lethal. TK, speaking of lethal. What up, TK? All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get the day started. Good morning to Don. What's up, everyone? What's good? TK, how you doing, brother? Man, bright and early for you, huh? DJ Scratches. All right, let's go ahead and get the day started. Today is Monday here. It is the 8th day of July. I'm going to pray for y'all real quick, and then we're going to get this party started. So let me pray for you guys, and we're going to rock and roll. Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you, Lord. We thank you that we have a new day here to rejoice, to be glad in, Lord, to see the best of the best in, Lord. We thank you for that perspective. We thank you for gathering us here together for a common purpose, a common dream and goal, Lord. I pray that you bless the people coming in and out of this live stream today, and just help them be better, Lord. We thank you for it. We give you all the glory for going before us here this week and blessing our path, Lord. Bless each and every day. We thank you for it, Lord, and we give you the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Hallelujah. What up, Pips Hunter? Good morning, Sunboy Comedy. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get the day started here. It's always better when it's blessed. That's for sure. That's for sure. And let's go ahead and rock and roll here. So again, today is Monday. It is July 8th. It is a brand new week. So we're still early here in July. We've gotten off to a great start, and we're just going to keep the momentum running here, man. You know, we're doing well. We're really getting a good read on price. We're really starting to dial in, right? A lot of you guys are being extremely consistent, which is amazing. And notice how the consistency has helped you more than anything, right? Right? If you guys have seen the consistency help you more than anything, let me know, because that's where the magic happens. I promise you. I promise you. Success is a game of inches. It's a game of small things done consistently over and over and over and over again. So you may say, hey, I haven't really learned anything new, but the consistency has gotten me to be able to read the markets better, to be involved in the markets better, and that right there, my friend, is a big W, because that's going to pay off. Right? That's what's going to pay for your lifestyle over the next 6 to 8 to 12 months. So let's keep those next 6, 8, 12 months in mind as we work here today, and let's trade for tomorrow, right? So let's keep it professional on the desk today, and let's go about our business here. So again, if you haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like for me. Today is Monday the 8th. We're going to talk about the news here, and then we're going to get rocking and rolling into the technicals and stuff. So today's Monday, not much really happening. I don't see really anything USD related in the headlines today outside of something going on here at 3 p.m. Eastern, but we will be long gone by that time. The party will be over. But moving into Tuesday here, which is tomorrow, right? 10 a.m. You got Powell speaking. So we should get a lot of volatility around 10 a.m. tomorrow morning
as you have Powell coming in to testify and to speak. Then moving on to Wednesday here, which is the 10th, Powell's going to be speaking again there, right? So you're going to have a lot of word here from the Fed. That's going to be at 10 a.m. as well on Wednesday. So we're pretty clean all the way up until midweek. In terms of NY Open, NYSE Open, our typical times of trading should be pretty straight, moving forward today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. But then come the fireworks, right? So Thursday, which is going to be the 11th of July here, we're going to have CPI, right? So CPI is going to come in, unemployment claims is going to come in here, and that should really give the market some volume, volatility, and some direction. So this is really our big event this week, I would say, is going to be CPI. It's coming in on Thursday here, and then yeah. So I think we have a couple other Fed's speeches later on, but that shouldn't really interfere with our trading. It's mainly going to be this 8:30 news here with the CPI coming out, and then unemployment claims as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then Friday you have PPI. So everything should be pretty smooth sailing up until Thursday. That's where we should begin to get rocked here with some volatility, and we should see some big moves happening. So that's really what we got ahead of us here for the week. So we're pretty clean up until, I would say, about Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday will be the big day. The two big days for us here this week. All right. So that's what we can look forward to. But today, like I said, we are pretty clean here. All right. We don't really have to worry about much here in today's session on this lovely Monday. So we'll get the week started with some clean price action and see where we can take it this week. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. Let's do a top-down analysis, and let's give the stream a like. Yeah, let's do that. Friendly reminder to like the stream. Yes. What up, DT Gamer? What up, AJ? Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and open up the charts, and let's see what we got going on here on this lovely Monday. So taking a look at the weekly candles. And by the way, once you learn how to read candlesticks, I promise you life is going to be different. Trading is going to be different. We're going to be teaching all about this throughout the live streams, and we'll also be specifically teaching about this on that webinar that we're going to do later on this month. But let's take a look, right? Because you had a range going on from here, right? You had this box. You finally had a candle closure above. You had a wick to fill. Price came up. We filled that wick, created new support, went on and broke all-time highs, and now we're back into a box, right? So now we're back. So what we're doing right now is, after this massive move up, we are trying to catch our breath here, right? So we are consolidating right now. Basically, you have a range from, this support down to that resistance, and that is the current range that we're looking at here for the weekly time frame. So that's what we can see. It is obviously a consolidation, but it's definitely a tradable range, right? Being that this is the weekly time frame. So one thing that we can say here is we are in the range. We are towards, I would say, the top of this range, right? If this is the top and this is the bottom, I would clearly say we're more towards the top, right? But we close with no wick here. So we close with no wick on the previous weekly candle here. Therefore, we may not have range to move up, right? We may start to push back down into the range here, being that we never actually got a closure above, right? Like if this candle would have closed above, that would have been a totally different story here, but no closure plus no top wick on that candle. So we'll see what this weekly candle has for us. Right now it's currently pushing down. So we'll see if it's going to stop there, or if it's actually going to push up and attempt to close above there by Friday. So a lot can happen between now and Friday. Let's go ahead and see what the daily's looking like here. So daily candles. So the daily closed, right? So you had this, basically we were ranging on the daily, right? So you had a resistance here, you had support levels right here, and that was, let me stretch this out a little bit more. You had resistance here, right? You had support right here, and you had clean ranges both above and below, right? So if these were the targets, these yellow ranges, you had nice clean ranges outside of that, right? So that was what the daily was looking like. We actually broke out of the range right here. We pushed up. We closed towards the top of it. Next candle closed as a dud, but Friday we just we just blasted off there on Friday, right? So price began to move up, and we closed very strong bullish on Friday. Friday was also NFP, right? So you had a massive move up, and now this current daily candle is working on a potential bottom wick to potentially flip bullish and fill the rest of the range there, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at that range. As you see here, right, we did close above this area, therefore you should make your way up towards 26 here, right? 24, 26. We've got room to go. That's about 350 pip move, right, to go. So can we see that happen here, right, over the next day or two? Now, again, keep in mind the candles here are closing with very little to no bottom or no top wick, right? So a lot of times when we see this type of stuff happen, we notice that there's a fake out, right? So I am going to be prepared for that fake out here today as well. I'm going to be open to both buys and sells, but if price does want to sell off, that's going to mean that we've got ourselves a daily fake out, and then therefore you should begin to push down, during tomorrow's candle, and so on and so forth. So let's see what's going on in the 4 hour so we can get a read on what the heck's happening here. So the last couple 4 hour candles have moved down, right? So now, again, this candle here closing with no wick at the bottom. So we're struggling on this current candle, right? So what I want to pay attention to is, because the daily's still bullish, right? The 4 hours semi-bearish, but looking like we can actually create support maybe. I want to see what the high looks like here on the 4 hour, what that looks like on a 30-minute chart, 1 hour chart, 15-minute chart. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this wick represents here, because if the daily is bullish, right, meaning you have the previous daily candle close strong bull like this, right, and now currently the next candle would have to come down and make a bottom wick, right? So can these last couple 4 hour candles be today's bottom wick for price to begin to pull up now and look like this on the daily time frame to flip bullish and start driving today, right? What that would look like is that would look like a new support formed on the 4 hour chart, right? And then price moving back up to retest the highs there. So that could be the case here today as well. Let's go ahead and see how we can tighten this up on lower time frames and get ourselves some ranges here. So it looks like you have a support at 23.69 here on the 1 hour chart. There's really no resistance. I would say maybe at 78 there. Let's see if we can tighten this up a little bit more on the 30-minute. So 30-minute you did kind of close above. Let's see the 15. Yeah, so 15-minute struggling here, right? So you see we kind of pushed up, we closed bullish and then bearish and now bullish and then back to bearish here. So let's see how this all pans out, because this is in a way working out for us for better confirmation for like somewhat of a range 2 going against that 4 hour bearish chart there. So if we can get a closure looking something like this, I'm going to be open to taking these buys here, as that idea with the 4 hour potentially closing bullish, creating support for the daily to move up, may begin to play out. So that's basically what I've got here. Yeah, did you guys hear all that? Oh, I was muted, sorry. Yeah, that's basically what I got here. So I'm gonna sit tight, wait on this 15-minute time frame. We'll see how this candle closes, and then we'll kind of go from there, right? So that's basically it. This is your 4 hour high that I was talking about here. So if that 4 hour high can re-break, that's going to be good signs to say that we're going to potentially begin to move up, right? That's also going to be the 1 hour high, the 30-minute high, and then that previous 15-minute high. So there's 6 minutes left in this candle. Going to sit tight. We'll see if we remain above support, and if we do, you've got a pretty clean range, I would say, moving up towards 23.80 there. So let's hang tight. I'm going to wait for this candle to close 6 minutes, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, that's it. That's all, folks. W. Range is looking good. Awesome. Range is looking like this. Beautiful. If you guys are in buys already, I probably can't blame you for that, because it looks like this candle had made, a bottom wick and then broke the high. So if you guys are in buys right here, I think I may be in those buys as well if I was, paying attention and ready to trade. But I wasn't, so I'm going to be sitting tight here, and if we get a support, that's where I'm going to look to execute. Cool. Purple, purple. Watch out for them purples. How'd you guys do on Friday? You guys did pretty good with NFP? I did not trade on Friday. Friday was like my first no trade day in like about 2 months. How'd y'all do? What up, Ayush? How you doing? You'll never understand how you changed my life. That's awesome, my friend. I'm happy to hear that. It is pretty cool. You know, the ripple effect of mentorship, of impact, you never know how far it goes. You know what I mean? Remember, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for my mentor. And if it wasn't for his mentor mentoring him to eventually mentor me, to mentor you guys, none of this would happen, right? So we never know how far our impact goes, how far our leadership goes. So let's remain tight and up, and let's continue to do the right thing, because whether you believe it or not, people are watching, right? People are watching you, whether it be your kids, whether it be your siblings, your friends, your cousins. We're all leaders. It's just, are we leading the right way, right? And our leadership will continue to ripple long after we're gone, my friends. What up, young Pipper? Young Pipper in the house. Didn't trade either. Felt good. I tend to do stupid trades on Friday. Yo, OGH. Now we talking OG language, baby. Hey, yeah, my apologies, gang. So give us just another day or so. We're having trouble getting something up with the link for the top one tournament. So just give me like one more day, and we'll have all that stuff settled in. Yeah, my apologies. I let the cat out the bag a little too early, I think. I was a little too excited, you know? Hold on. Yes, Zoom. Yeah, my bad. I think I forgot to press enter here. Hold on. See, Melly, how was your trip, bro? Young Pipper shouting himself out. Okay. Young Pipper in the building, bro. All right. Let's go. He's feeling good. Like he should. Hey, we got such big plans for the competition as well. You know, this is the first one of many, but I would say, like, eventually we're going to try and get it to the point where not only are we going to give you guys accounts and stuff, but we're going to try and fly you out to Tampa. We're going to try and have like a whole itinerary booked for you where we're going to rent a nice exotic car for you, and you're going to be able to drive around the Tampa streets with TK maybe, and he's going to take you around, take you to Eddie and Sam's, and then we'll probably meet up somewhere like on the jet skis downtown, like Clearwater, and then from there we'll go back and shower, go out to dinner and stuff like that. So it's going to be a good time. We're just getting started. We want to do a lot of stuff with the community in general, so it's going to be fun. Just wait on it. We're going to bring out the whole ocean. Good morning, Kenneth. What's up, brother? What's good? What's good? Good morning, Energy. What's good? Been seeing a lot of gaps in the market. How does that happen? Typically, gaps are things that happen like over the weekend. So big, like impactful things that happen over the weekend that just kind of enter into the markets, right? Like the brokerage or whatever get a certain price right away, and it gaps or whatever. That's like the extent to what I really even know about gaps. Weekend was great, man. Played some good golf this weekend. We had Maverick's birthday yesterday, so we had a nice, cool, fun day with Maverick and had some fun here at the house. Yeah, and that was, what else? I think I did something else too, but can't remember. What's up, Armor of God? What's good? We did see Trump out there. She sucks. She's horrible. She's horrible. She's terrible. Yeah, it was Maverick's birthday. Maverick turned two yesterday, so he's chilling. He's feeling good. Got him some new swag. You know, we had some steak. Maverick had some steak last night, and he was eating good. Took him to the steakhouse. Playing with the top dogs this weekend, yeah. Oh, nice, Pete the G. Happy birthday to your daughter. I'm a newbie but fully committed. That's a W right there. Absolute W. Love from Uganda. Yo, yo. What up, Perez? What's up, brother? So we got a closure here on the 15. We did get a support form, but we're going to need a bottom wick here. We did close bear here on the 30, so definitely need some confluence. It's Monday, young grasshoppers. Just take it easy. Take it easy. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday. Yeah, young Maverick, man. It's crazy. Be treating Maverick like he's like... I forgot he was 1 this whole time. Like, sometimes like with Alea being 3, you just confuse the... You just treat this guy like he's 3, you know? And I'd be forgetting. I'm like, damn, he's 2. Like, he turned 2 yesterday. That's crazy. I feel like he's been with us for like a decade. But we love Maverick, man. He's got such a great personality. He's such a good boy. He's like, in a way, I feel like there's a lot of signs of genius in this kid, man. Like, he does his own thing a lot too, and he's always plotting, man. He's always building. He's always tinkering, and I'm so happy to have that little guy, man. He's just so awesome, and yeah, to celebrate him yesterday was fun. Yeah, God's got his hand all over Maverick. He's so blessed. And yeah. We're looking forward to seeing what he's gonna do. So yeah, so you got so we did create a bottom wick here. You do have somewhat of like a 30-minute celery play potentially gonna happen. Let's see if we can make a top wick and then come back down. There's a couple wicks in this area, so I really don't mind waiting for this resistance to break too. If we don't get this entry here, it's totally fine for me. Yeah, this is what is this? Yeah, like a 3-4 pips. Amen, Richard Lewis. Hey, on Top One Trader, can you set pending orders? Yes. Yep. What are you on? Are you on Trade Locker, C Trader, Match Trader? Whichever one you're on, there's different, I guess, ways to do it on each one. Good morning, AB Mike. How you doing, brother? What's up, Alfonso? Hey, if you guys aren't in our Discord, you guys can join the Discord here. Oh man, there's a big storm going on in Texas today. Yeah, yo, anybody in Texas, be careful out there, man. It's going to be a big storm today. Yeah, my bad. This thing made a bottom wick without me realizing here. Pretty good one. Thanks for the selfie love in Discord. Oh, what up, Ecom Dre? Is there a selfie here? Oh, Ecom Dre getting big, son. He's got them tree trunks, brother. Gym selfie. That's a lot of steak, man. That's a lot of steak. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I didn't realize making a bottom wick so fast. Nine pips. So yeah, it's like a 30 celery here potentially. Dream building this weekend. Nice. Trying to catch up to Green. Yo. Green looking like a straight someone's bodyguard out here. Man, walking through Vegas at the fights like trying to get his autograph. Where is Green? Green was here early today. Yo, what up, Roderick? I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Hope you're good as well. Dream building? Nice. Dream building. Oh, man. What up, Lily? Yeah, I heard Texas getting hit hard. Hope y'all are good. Let me move my chat over here. Man, Ecom Dre so shredded you can't even see this man's shorts. His shorts are gone. They gone. Am I married? Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Full-time husband, man. What up, Mark? Good morning, sir. Oh, that was last night that Green was here? Oh, okay, gotcha. He hit that before bed, huh? How you doing? Green try to jump in there like nobody knows nothing. It'll look like I've been there since 5 a.m. Yo. Thanks for the lessons. You're welcome, my friend. Trying to improve patience and avoiding revenge trading. Yeah, well, you see me here practicing patience, you know, just hanging out, waiting. Really want to see like the best of the best here. So patience is good. You know, sometimes patience, you're going to miss price movement. But just because you miss price movement doesn't mean you missed your move, right? Price movement and your move are completely different things. And I think most traders confuse the two. You know, they think that they need to get in every single move that price makes. And that's just not the case, man. You know, I tell you guys, I joke around about it sometimes, but I used to truly wake up for the NY Open and already be upset at myself for missing the move that happened in London. Oh my God, I could have been in that. Yeah, but I also had to sleep, right? I also had to, you know, I'm also a human being, right? I also have a trading time. I have a system, a strategy, right? So if things don't fit that system or strategy or that time, there's no need to beat yourself up about anything, right? So don't just chase price movement, just chase your move. Like Gotta Trade said, you know, gold's going to do its thing. We're just going to stick to doing our thing, right? When gold aligns with our thing, that's when we will enter in, right? But if gold is not aligning with our thing, gold is just going to do what gold does. So we just got to let things play out, right? You know, we're not guaranteed an opportunity here, right? We're not guaranteed a move every day. The market doesn't, when I open the market up, it doesn't say, oh my God, Nick from Time to Eat's here. Let's give some setups, right? That's not what goes down. We have to hunt. We have to remain patient and diligent in our hunt and make sure that we're only taking our moves and letting those other moves just, you know, do what they need to do. So keep that in mind, because a lot of people beat themselves up over missing moves and missing ideas, and you know, when they're really not even their moves. You dig? I used to do that all the time. Used to do that all the time. What's up? Just got here? Yo, welcome, welcome. What up? First time here? What up, Letho? Welcome. If it's your first time here, sub to the channel, guys. We're here every day, and we've got an open chat here. Hope you come in and hope you can learn something and pretty much just take it with you on your journey as you make your way towards, you know, your dreams and goals. Daily live crypto trading's back with the hate. I'm not sure why you hate. Get it? Make it make sense for me, brother. Make it make sense for me. Watching from my phone. D-triple-A. Hope you got AAA batteries in that phone. You a potato, son. Make it make sense for me, G. Because otherwise, it's just weird. Why do you want to start your day with that? I'm watching you for 2 weeks. Oh, nice. Notice the strategy's pretty simple and effective. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Glad you're learning. Glad you're learning. Call him a potato. Damn. He's a yeah, he's got to be a positive and happy guy. Got to be. Got to be. Can we take a look at charts for stream? Yes, we can. Let's take a look. Did I try and add you on Discord? No, my friend, I did not. I did not try and add you on Discord. That is Nick Stewart 9944. I'm telling you, I promise you, I will send you a voice message. I sound exactly like Nick. Yo, chat. One of my elite guys was getting approached by Nick Stewart 44996, and this dude said, "I'll send you a voice message, so you can tell it's me." And he goes, "I'm telling you, you see, it's me, Nick Stewart. Now, what more do you want from me?" And he hung up. Oh man, you guys really are funny. Oh, it's not hate. Okay, it's just truth. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. 106 wins and 29 losses on the year. Yeah, it sounds like the system just sucks. It's horrible. There is no system. There is no system. I sent you a man said, "Yo, I'll send you a voice message so you can see it's me. Or hear it's me." I'm like, yo, that's too funny. Hey, hustler's gonna hustle, man. He's probably like, I have to get my impersonation thing. See, me, I could probably get away with telling people I'm Raja. Cause I can, you know, finagle the accent. But man, you guys got to get your accents better. What are we doing? Oh yeah, charts for stream, right? All right. Hold on a sec, because we got about 40 seconds left here on this candle. So let's just wait for this closure, and then we'll take a look. Some people have very boring lives. Yeah. Hey man, if the system sucks, it sucks. You know what I mean? It is what it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know what you gotta tell them? You gotta tell them nobody knows nothing. The Knicks are getting out of hand, man. Yo, the Knicks are everywhere. It's like Nick. That's what Discord seems like now. All right, so we did not get a closure above there on the 15. The 30 minutes still open. I'm not really buying that celery play. It is what it is. If it plans out, it pans out. But there's 15 minutes left for the NY Open here. We're starting to range a little bit. I'm just going to hang tight and wait on this range here. Yeah. Do I trade GJ? I do not trade GJ. No, I used to trade GJ, but I have not traded it in a while now. Yeah, I bet it is about to break through support though. GJ's a good pair. I just I traded that pair for about 4 years, and just recently, I think it was. Well, when was that, chat? That was in the beginning of the year, right? Where we just got rid of GJ. It just happened naturally. I just noticed on my trade journal that just naturally haven't been trading it as much, and that was back in January. So decided to just, you know, call it quits. Call it quits. All right, let's look at charts for stream here real quick, and let's see what we can learn today. All right, so all higher time frames were bearish. Price closed below support, but stop loss was too big. I wanted to wait for a range to sell. Again, 15-minute closed below. Entered on the break of the previous. Yeah, that's what I was thinking we could see on current price action now, but it didn't happen yet. Cool. Yeah, so got that push down. Took profit at this support level. 1-to-1. Previous candle stops. Nice job, bro. Good trade. Good trade. Good trade. Yeah, see, you need this. See, like, the cells right here. Let me, where's my tools at? Where'd those go? The cells that are right here. So basically same move right here, or even like right here. They're not the same as these cells. And the reason is because look at where the nearest resistance is for these cells here. Right? So you're very far from that range or that resistance, where in this case you formed a new resistance there, right? And you closed below the range with this candle. So that's what makes this sell much more valid than had there not been, or that resistance right there makes the sell valid, although it's pretty far down at this point. At least you came up, you got resistance, you got that candle to close below, clean traffic moving down to the left, and yeah, it's a good trade. Good trade, good trade. Let's see, what else? That was Asian. Okay, gold buys here. Let's take a look at these gold buys. So these are gold buys, 15-minute rejection. Okay, close bullish without a top wick. Wait for range 2 buys. Price broke above. Close with no top wick. Okay, so you stayed away. 30-minute also closed strong bull. Next 15-minute gave booby trap setup. Entered on the break of the highs. Nice, right here. Yeah, beautiful. Clean traffic to the left. Look how precise price is, right? This is why we talk about partial TPs in these areas. I mean, just look. Just look at it, right? Just look at it. Perfectly tapped. So that's why when we talk about these partial TPs and you know, where we're looking to go break even, there's a reason why we do that, right? And if you just look here and look at that, you'll notice that boom, right in this area is where we
look at that.
Just look at it.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the card.
Oh my gosh, just look at
Just look at it. So yeah, that was a good trade. Another good one. Great spot to look to take profits into. Let's see. The fade. Let's see. The fade got the fade. Did it fade or what? So okay. So price again rejected from a strong resistance. 15 minutes steep on wick, reverse, broke its own high, also broke previous candle highs on the 15. All right, at this point, all higher time frames started rejecting and started turning bullish. Entered on the break of its own high, anticipating pre-London volume push, price stop loss got hit. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's a great trade. This was when? Pre-London? Pre-London. Yeah, I think that was good. I think that was a good trade. Good opportunity to potentially come back up here. But one thing that happened here was it looks like price, if it was going to push up, it would have done it here, right? But we actually rejected there, and then that's where the fall happened. So yeah, that was tough. You were rejecting off these areas, so that wasn't a bad trade at all, man. Yeah, not a bad trade. Probability game. Tried catching the fade to push back up. Daily was bullish here, so yeah, I thought that was a good idea. Yeah, that was so wait, yeah, even if you waited for the onion there, you still would have gotten activated. So it's no biggie. But then he waits for price to close below, and he gets a beautiful breakout closure. 15-minute time frame. Yep, perfect. Nice breakout, enters on the flip. All right, nice. Where do you live? Did we answer that question? You got to live in either India, Dubai, or yeah, somewhere around there to be trading all of this. 30-minute Asian buys here. Let's take a look. We got 10 minutes left for NY Open. We're trying to keep pushing up here, so we're back up on the highs. Let's go back. So okay, so daily and 4-hour bullish, 30-minute close back in the range. Okay, fake out with clean traffic, stop loss below 30-minute 1-hour 4-hour lows. Space to come, retest the range. Took 30-minute fake out, but got wicked out before it filled the range. Good idea. Wick just came down, tapped me out of the trade. Okay, first ever Asian buy. Okay, yeah, Asian could be a little tricky too. It's a bit of a different session, but I thought that was good. Fake out, I'm taking a buy, expecting price to run back up. That was the sells that we were looking at earlier from the other trade, and yeah, not bad. Not bad. Target got tapped there too. That's, oh man, don't you just love when that happens? I need to train my mentality before doing this. Yes. Oh, I missed your trade? All right, we'll take a look at it. I will take a look. India. Oh, yeah. See, I knew it. I knew it. All right, let's see what we got here. So, okay. So, buys above, sells below, range 2. Okay, plan to sell here, or reason for range 2. Current daily candle got no top wick, so at any moment daily can flip. Okay, previous daily clue. Yup, perfect. Plan sell here. Range was clean. Yes, it was. Entry on the entry when candle broke its own low. Okay, and yeah, nice trade, man. Nice trade. Yeah, this was a beauty. This happened when? Asian? This happened Asian session. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. All right, how we looking here? Pushing up. All right, let's take a look at AJ's trade here. So let's see, previous daily bull, previous 4-hour bear. Okay, candle closed below the range. Same exact trade, lovely. Took sells the break of the current lows, 2 a.m. Yup. Copy, 9 pips. All right, good trade. W. Yeah, same trade. Same trades. Let's see the second trade here. This was bullish, bearish. Bearish based off market structure. Cool. See how you're starting to flow now, AJ, right? Starting to flow on bearish based off market structure, he said. 1 hour Foreman celery, yup. Took sells at break of the lows. B 18 pips, closed 80%. Yeah, W. So that was the first trade. And then this was the second one. Very nice. Very nice. Great job. Great job, guys. Good trades. Good trades, good trades. Pre-London, gotcha. Pre-London. Yeah, that was a nice move, man. London was good. Price fell there on London. Let me see that. So that was the first breakout, which was nice. Yeah, that was nice. So closure, you had a really nice top wick here too. Drives down. And then where was that? Oh yeah, that was a 1 hour seller play. Yeah, that was perfect. 4 a.m. Nice. Yeah, I think that was the best move of the day so far. Right here at 4 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, so when it comes to the celery play, gang, you can leave your stops on this current candle. Right? You can leave your stops where this current candle is, or if you want to be like, if you want to be a little bit more safe and conservative, then this is a fine stop loss. But if you want to be a bit more aggressive, then you got like a 25 pip stop here. And yeah, that's a nice push down there. Yeah, usually when the celery play goes, it goes. Especially a 1 hour. What up, homie G's? Yo, what's good? Happy Monday. Did y'all have a good week last week? It was a short week. NFP was also upon us last week. I did not take any trades Friday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I did. How about you guys? Can I leave my hat on? Some days. Some days. Some days it's on, some days it's not. London did have clean moves, Z-Gamer, yeah. Look at the 30-minute or the 15. Around what time? This time? Yeah, no, that was... If you were looking at the 30-minute strictly, it was tough. Because this candle had no wick. This one had no top wick. This was strictly good off the 1 hour here. I like long weeks. Yeah, when it's a bank holiday, it feels like I was so confused last week. I just thought, for some reason, I thought Friday was Monday. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, 4 hour could be planting that support that we talked about in the breakdown here today. So if this 4 hour wants to plant a support, right, then we may look at something like this for the next candle to potentially drive up there as well. But we got 1 minute here for NY Open, and we'll see where we're at. No fibs? No, I don't use fibs, nah. But this could be a fib on the 4 hour. Where the fib at? How you doing? 61.8, how you doing? What helped you get rid of the fear of to execute a trade? Yeah, I had some 8-figure trader look me dead in my eyes and say it right to my face. Stop being a effing bleep and start executing. Execution is your edge. And I was like, oh, gotcha. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But in reality, just understanding that we're playing a probability game. So losses are a part of it. So not really worrying about taking wins or losses, and just kind of understanding the actual game we're playing, which is truly a probability game. Sound low on energy? Yeah, I ate cake last night, so I might be a little low. I might seem low on energy. Man, the food you eat has so much to do with everything about how your body acts. Like, I find it interesting that you say that, and I had cake last night. Interesting. Gotta get that morning coffee. All right. I am gonna have a buy stop here on the break of the highs, expecting NY open to potentially continue up here today. So we'll see if we get it. 4 hour broke its own high a few times here. 1 hour is closing pretty strong bullish. 30-minute also gave us somewhat of a range too. 15-minute as well. So we'll see. Yeah, what I'll be looking to do is I'll be looking to target, probably go break even around this area here where that previous support / resistance is. Break even, and that's about 16 pips, and then from there look to close some partials probably right up here around like 30 to 40 pips, somewhere in this zone up here. So we'll see if we can get activated, or if I can get activated, and then go from there. Keep in mind that everything still is, the previous 4 hour candle still is bearish. So just keep that in mind as well while you're looking at your what's going on around the environment and the conditions, and just size up accordingly. Nobody knows nothing? Maybe it might. Yeah, we could sell off too here. You never know. High on sugar. Yeah. Do a little sugar. Yeah, we did plan this earlier. So this has kind of been the plan from the breakdown here. So we'll see. We'll see. We rebroke the 4 hour highs. We avoided the 30-minute celery just because it wasn't like truly confirmed there. But now you do have a nice 1 hour bullish closure, making higher highs and higher lows. So if you break that high there, you should come up and push up and make a new high at some point here. All right, something like this. And then if we continue to make these lower lows and those lows and higher highs, then it should be good to go. John Stu is in the house. Let's get him up. Let's pull him up. More like time to eat cake? Yes. It was time to eat cake last night. My stops are going to sit below the 1 hour lows here. So you see the 1 hour lows? Previous 1 hour lows. So they're back in the range. Ain't down. What up, Willie? Well, it's good. That song Up gives good vibes. That's why I play it. That's why I play it. Where's my buy stop? My buy stops are here. Break of the highs. Stops below the previous 1 hour candle. John Stew's in the house. Just in time. I need to go grab some more water. Good morning, John Stew.
Yo, good morning, brother.
From New York.
New York. Good morning,
Give me
good
one
morning.
sec, bro. I'm gonna grab some water real quick, all right?
I bet.
How you doing?
Yo, it's how you doing? Hey, nobody moves. Nobody gets clipped. How you doing? Oh shit. Yo, what's good, chat? Happy Monday. We back. New week. New week, but big week coming up here. Let's go. It's gonna be the biggest week of our life. Hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are manifesting. Hope you guys are bringing that energy to yourselves. Looks like we got some lovely buys here. I got some buy stops too, so get some action here on a nice, lovely Monday. Start the week. And you already know, coming back with the daily reminder, y'all. Let's follow our plan today. Let's be patient and disciplined. Right? If we come to the markets with a plan, with good risk management and a probabilities mindset, man, we are separating ourselves from the average trader, and we're on the right path, and we're sowing the correct seeds, right? So get it. We're sowing the professional trader seeds, right? As I like to say. Well, what's good, chat? What's good, Dominic? What's good, Billy? What's good, Z Gamer? What's up, Energy? Ecom Dre, it's good to be back, y'all. It's great to see y'all. I'm seeing the same names here every single day, so I love it. You guys are putting in the work. Commitment, y'all. What's up, Dropout Trader? What's up, Miko? What's up, Wags? Good morning, bro. Yeah, forex trader Venus. I didn't execute on those buys or whatever, or the seller. I didn't like. There was really no topic on that candle for that first breakout, so I stayed out. Plus, the 4 hour was pretty bearish too. Another beautiful morning. That's a fact. J4 trades. It's a fact. What's up, Sunboy 90s comedy? New York is great, bro. Summer's been awesome. Oh, me back here. Yep. Hey, chat. We want the results of a professional trader, right? You want the consistent profitability, right? The results that a professional trader. Well, that outcome is guaranteed, right? We can get that outcome, but we have to do the work, right? We have to put the work in. We have to sow correctly. We have to sow positively. We have to sow those good trading habits to reap those good trading results, right? So today I'm not focused on making money. I'm focused on planting the correct seeds that will make me prosper, right? I'm just a farmer patiently waiting for his fruits of labor.
Preach.
That's it, Nick. You too, bro.
That's what we do. I'm not even a trader. I'm a data collector. I care less if this trade wins or loses. I can put my feet up right now and care less whether or not this trade wins or loses. All I care about is following the plan, following the system, and adding this one to the journal. That's it.
That's it, bro. Following the plan. And most importantly, execute on the plan, right? Being disciplined to stay out and being disciplined to get in, right? We see our edge here now. We're going to execute, right? Because we get paid to execute.
That's it. Candle reseller. And by the way, a lot of that has to do with my size, my risk, right? A lot of you guys are over risking. You're doing it right now. Your finger's on the X button, debating whether or not you should lower that lot size. I think you should, man. I think you should.
Then you should. Whatever risk is good for your psychology to be literally chilling, in the trade
I
without
could
any
care less
whatsoever.
about this trade. All right, I'm in this trade. I'm in the trade.
Oh,
All right, I'm in. I am in. So this trade may be a winner. It may be a loser.
good luck, Nick.
Thank you. And we'll just see where it goes. What's happening here? There we go.
Put our seatbelts on.
So buy position has been open. Stops are being kept below the lows. TP is going to be up here towards like 85, and that is the trade.
So yeah, I'm going risk free around 23.77. You too?
23.7. Yep, right around this area here, which is
Right
about
around that support
16
resistance.
pips. And then yeah, I'm gonna start looking for partials up here. So that's if we get there.
I'm gonna hold till 23.79 around those areas.
Nice. 79. Yeah, me too. 79,
Yep.
80. That all looks pretty good.
Around. Yep.
Can I recommend some books? Absolutely. What are you working on? What do you want to get better at? What do you want to get really good at?
What is it?
Talk to me. Stop loss going to
What's
be
good, TK?
below the 1 hour low there.
TK's holding forever.
I bet he is. I bet you are, TK. He's going down to the 1 minute chart. Ain't that? Trading psychology. I like the forex beginner mindset. That's the book I typically recommend when it comes to trading and mindset and psychology wise. I think that's a great book. There's also a really good book. It's actually called Mindset. So it's a book called Mindset. It's by Carol Weck or something, I think it's called. I think her name is. Really, really good book. It talks about fixed mindsets and growth mindsets and about optimism and pessimism and all that.
Sounds good.
TK never. What up, Lights Fire? Oh, look at my camera. I'm all the way over here now. If I'm chilling over here now, you guys can't even see me.
Oh.
I'll have to move the camera back to where it was. Do I recommend Trading in the Zone? Yes. Trading in the Zone is a good book. I personally did enjoy the Forex mindset a little bit better. But yeah, Trading in the Zone was good too. When it comes to Mark Douglas, I really like watching him. I know John does too on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I like hearing.
Most definitely. Yeah,
If you have a technical environment,
I want him
there's
to give
something
me his
about
energy.
voice. You do not need to do
Yeah, the
any more
forex
thinking.
mindset was fire. Stop thinking.
He like yells it. Stop thinking. The thinking has
I'm
already
like
been
him.
done. When you've proved to
Fact.
yourself that you have a mathematical system that works in the markets. Yeah, it's just something about Mark Douglas, man.
I did the G. That dude's him.
I should play up while we're in buys.
So this can juice up for us. Facts.
Yeah, the Forex mindset.
That was fire.
I've never read that one. I've never read that one, Shetty.
Yeah, me too.
How you doing, Shetty?
Get it. Hey, yo, to my new traders and to all my traders actually out there. While we're sitting in this trade, now's the time to tell yourself, all right, this is a probabilities game, right? The odds are in my favor, but it's not a guaranteed win, right? So get the expectations, set them up right beforehand, and get a professional mindset going on.
Hey, I like that. Lights fire. I'm busy out here. Just looking to achieve my goals.
Hey,
You
yes,
are
sir.
so disciplined, bro. Thanks, man. How did we meet?
Discipline.
We met one day I woke up and me and my younger brother Joe were in our house all alone, and we were like, well, where the heck did our mom and dad go? So we called our grandparents and we said, hey, you know, we woke up and we're here all alone. Where did mom and dad go? And then my grandma said, well, your mom had the baby. His name is John. If you like, we'll pick you up and we'll bring you over to the hospital so you can go meet him. And that's how I met him. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I was wearing a white t-shirt and basketball shorts. And I was
And I
like,
was wearing nothing.
this is my little brother. And John was naked. What in the hell? And I was like, how you doing?
you don't.
Facts. But I said too. I was like, hey,
And that's how we met. I remember it a little bit better than John.
yeah, a little bit.
John legit spawned out of nowhere. Just, I don't know.
Yep.
So-
Guy was like, you're here, bro. I need you here. And that's when I came here.
My mom was just my mom, and then all of a sudden my mom had some sort of a human in her body, and then that human just popped out, and that's John.
That's crazy. Crazy chat.
Dude just spawned into Earth like it was nothing. Just like
Just
the rest of
spawned
us.
here.
Hey, it's no surprise why y'all are confused, right? We just spawned in here randomly, right? We just jumped right
Nah, bro,
onto the
for
game
real.
board.
Makes a lot of sense why life's hard. Let's get Perez.
Biohack. John shat himself when we first met, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, who the hell are these people?
You guys have kids. Some of you guys have little kids, man. They be in like shock mode when they get here, right? They look concerned. They look concerned. How you doing? They're like, who the hell are
Maybe
you?
shake. That is.
You didn't know John was my real brother? Yeah, man. Yep. I was left home alone. Yes, don't tell the whatever people that try and take your kids. Y'all don't talk
Yeah,
like
Diego,
brothers?
we like the.
Yeah, this is business up here, boy.
Yeah,
When
bro.
we're
Went
off the
from-
stream, we talk like brothers. What do brothers talk like?
Sometimes talk like brothers.
Man, I was left home from a super young age. I had a key to the house in like first grade.
Yeah,
What a
family
beautiful way to
business talk now.
Nobody liked kids till the early 2000s. Yo, word.
It's
Nah,
a family business.
I'd be out here saying please to Alea. Like, what? Please? Nick Stewart, don't ever say please. You better do that.
She's like, what does please mean? You think like saying please is gonna like make her do what you want, but she doesn't even know what it means. Hilarious.
All right, 820 coming up. Where will we go? Where will we go for
820 is
820?
juicing us up. I love being in trades for 820.
Started in the 4th grade. Yeah, I started early. Like, I would have to. Both my parents worked, so at that time I lived in a trailer park too. So it was a pretty like tight knit community. But yeah, my mom and dad had to work before I had the bus. So I would get on the bus and then go to school and then come back home and just. Luckily, my cousin lived across the street, so his mom was like home a lot too. But yeah, I had to like get home from school, open the door. I was in like 1st grade. I had to call my mom once I got home, so that way she knew I was home. And yeah, that was like elementary school for me.
Back then, man.
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Fasten your seatbelt. Uh-oh. Where we going?
Here we go, 820. Good luck, everyone.
5 walking blocks to the yeah, man. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, that's what my parents would say to me in the morning. My grandparents sometimes would come. They would give me $2. Back then, that was a decent amount of money. $2. You can get a couple things at the cafeteria. A couple of pieces of poison. I mean, a couple breakfast sandwiches or something at the school cafeteria. And yeah.
You mean poison?
Let it cook. What do we got here? What do we got? Yeah, we got about 16 pips. I'm gonna go break even here and take the risk out of this trade. So gonna go break even right now, move stops to BE, and then we'll see if we can get this trade to run a bit here for us. So I'm going break even here, chat. No more risk. And that's the trade. Let's see.
Wants to juice, it will.
If it wants to juice, it'll juice. If not, it may come down, and then we don't want to be in that trade at that point anyway. So BE has been hit. We're also running into the zone right here. That can cause a little bit of an issue. So we want to see if we could push through it now. All right, we don't have much news or anything today, so it may not be able to push strong through it, but we're expecting NY Open should be able to, you know, push us through if we want to go up.
Come on, Goldie. Juice for us. Always good to get risk-free, though.
Yeah. And holding, so normally, like, I would also maybe close a little bit here, maybe close 50 here, but I'm working on holding trades longer, you know, throughout the rest of the year. So I already know that that's going to give me a couple more break-even trades on my data sheet, but I'm cool with that. You know, I'm totally fine with that. That's part of the process.
Plus, B is just a wash anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. B is like we didn't take a trade.
Yeah.
Let's see. Monday. Yo, what up, PM Magnifico? What's good?
Yes, either B or TP.
TTE to BE to TT to DD. What? Can we get it to juice? Can we get it to juice? We got volume coming in. You know, it's 8:23 here. 8:30 still on the horizon as well. So we should have some volume coming in here. We keep breaking the 4-hour highs as well here.
Bro, bring out the juicer. Come on.
Bring out the whole juice box.
Bring out the whole ocean.
Let me set up partials here. Limit. Sell. Oh,
gold's there.
I do that? Hold on.
I got B.
And break even.
Screw you, gold.
I hit B either. So good trade, good idea, but B has been tapped.
Yeah, that's great. Great trade.
I think we got like maybe 14, 15. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I think I got like, yeah, 16, 15.
Nice. Some people closed a bid on 10 pips. W. Time to.
I'm really happy I held.
Yeah, me too. Me too. What's the symbol on gold for trade ovate? There's two of them. So you either can use, which is the micro, which is going to be MGCQ 2024. MGCQ 2024, or you can use this bigger one, which is the GCQ 2024. The big dog. Yeah, and that's why we wanted to hit B right there, because that could be a problem.
Sir. That was W management, W trade, W execution all around.
Yeah.
Yep. And if your data says you need to hold more, the only way to build that habit is to actually hold more in your trades, and in a logical way too. But yeah, Nick, we worked on building the habit too of holding more, and just got better in that area as well.
Yeah, the only
Because
other no good.
Because that's what trading's about, right? Being excellent in trading is not a one-time thing, but it's a habit, right? So your actions need to be habits in the markets, and they will lead to good results, right? Your actions will trigger those results, and your actions need to be habits. And
Yep.
being good at trading, habit.
Yeah, and I was gonna say the only other thing you could do maybe is move your stop from here and just tighten it up. So keep it below that candle, and then you stay in this just in case it begins to, you know, continue juicing up here, because you do have 830 coming in as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, we'll wait for the next play. We'll see how the 30-minute candle closes. Right now, you've tapped into that zone there, right? So we want to see how we react there, and then see like how this candle closes. So it closes in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Will he take another trade? Yeah, I'm sure. It's still very early, very early. Made $1, I think. Hey, who likes going BE and actually hitting BE?
I did it in the beginning, but now it's cool.
I like actually getting break even, and not spread and slippage, and going break even and still losing like $200.
For real, bro. Yeah, it's nice to enter a trade and not automatically be in drawdown.
All right, we'll see. We'll see where we go from here, though. Trying to see. Was
yeah,
that
at
the
least
15?
I've been.
Yeah, the 15 came down, made a bottom wick.
Was it?
Yep. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's the only bad thing, is that trailing drawdown. I think who has that Apex, where you would. I guess you would have the trailing drawdown now from here, right? Like, so if you got break even. Yeah, I think that's how Apex works. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a little tough now trying to go break even, because you start to get that gap there.
Pat, I thought it was once you close the position.
Nah.
Like,
nope.
Really?
It's highest point of where that trade was.
Damn.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah,
and then it's a 3%. It's a 3% drawdown from that point on, like from that like money point you're at, like now it's a trailing
unrealized
drawdown.
Gains. Yep, unrealized. Yep. Joe Biden wants to put a tax on unrealized gains. Holy.
Got Joe Biden's chill.
Yep. And that's one of the, you know, the most powerful thing about trading your own capital at times is just you know, you don't have any of that stuff.
I've been loving it. I've been loving trading my own capital.
Yeah, so you got to be careful with that. I don't even know what to recommend to you guys. Like, maybe like I don't know, you know, close at where I would normally go BE or something, or close at your first. I don't know. I don't even know how to go about that. That's, you kind of got your hands tied a little bit with that rule.
How do people who got payouts with futures, how do you guys go about it? Talk to me.
I don't think Top
I
Step
know there's
has that
people in the
rule.
chat.
Do they? For unrealized gains.
You just can't, yeah, Neo, you just can't risk too much. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Damn. So I guess they do have it. Oh, no, they don't? Oh. I know Apex definitely does, but Top Step, I'm not sure.
Top Step, I guess not.
All right, let's see what's going to happen here. So we are rejecting off of that break-even point. So very, very good W management there. And now we're kind of just traveling back into the range here. So the 4-hour looks like it's created a steeper top wick, and this thing could be ready for blast off here. So that's why I was very careful with the buys from here, because that 4-hour could just be turning. Remember, it had almost no top wick, right, before pushing down. So that's what it did. It came up, broke the highs, but at any point this thing could turn around there. So, you know, that's why I was pretty cautious with these buys, because I didn't take this one because of that, and then this one we had a quick BE because of that same reason. So yeah, we could turn around here, right? Because what do we know about the 4-hour, right? So if the previous 4-hour candle closed bear, you would see something like this, right? You see candles coming down, but when the next candle needs to open up, right? So let's say this is like a 30-minute time frame here, 15-minute, let's say 15 or 30 candles. This is the last 4-hour. Let's just say it was coming down, right? So the new 4-hour is going to need to open, and what's that candle going to need to do? If this is the 4-hour candle, it needs to create a new top wick, right? So what does that typically look like? Exactly what you're seeing, right? So you would get this top wick and then a resistance. So that may be what we're witnessing right here. Right now, if this candle closes bearish, then you may have a move down. So we'll see how the 15 closes here.
I was gonna maybe get in on the 30-minute sells, but no topic, so no entry.
Yeah, because look, if your 4-hour candle closed like this, and now the next 4-hour needs a top wick, how does that top wick form on the 15-minute, 30-minute time frame? It's going to be a bullish move. It's going to be a bullish move, right? And now maybe we could say this is the top wick for price to flip bearish and start to drive. Right? So here's your wick fill. Here's your wick fill, and then that's what price action should look like on lower time frames. Top step and yeah, Scott did tell me that that's how Apex worked. Do you have a daily loss? Oh, you do have a daily loss. That kind of sucks. Well, I like the approach that these funding companies are taking now, where they're not letting us leverage too high. I think that's smart, because all of my blown accounts and mistakes have been due to leveraging too high, over leveraging, right? So whether it be like I lost a trade and wanted to revenge it and get it back, or you know, revenge trading or over leveraging like that. So now I like what they're doing, because they're keeping traders small, which is going to allow them to obviously hold on to the account longer. So if you can hold on to your account longer, right? I mean, that's going to be much better. And at the end of the day, if you have 200, 100, 200, 300,000 in funding, you can risk 0.5% to 1% and live a good life, right? Get some good payouts, although it may not be a lot on the account, right? Because it's only 0.5%. It's a lot in real life, right? It's a lot when it finally hits the bank account. So, you know, 0.5% on a 200K is $1,000. Would life be any different if your trades ended in $1,000 moving forward? So whether you won or lost, it ended around a G. You You know, you gotta think about that, and that's only 0.5% at 200K. So I like it. I like the rule. Like, I can't even trade more than 4 lots on my top 1 account, and I'd be trading 20 lots, right, if it was up to me. So I like it.
Yeah.
Yo, Apex, I heard though, you get like,
that's how it probably.
you can get accounts for cheap, the low price.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I would just go about that rule, is just risking small with that drawdown rule.
Yeah. Yeah, so now you basically got you know, you're in a range, right? This is a range right here. So closures below would look really good. 20, it's about a 30 pip range here. So we'll see if we can get some action going on in here, but if not, I have no problem taking my sells below 2370 here today.
Sure.
What broker do I use? I use Tradeovate. There are monthly charges. I think I pay like $12 a month for altogether $12 a month. So with that, I get data, which gets me into the actual live market condition, right? Which most of you guys don't even know. You're not even trading in the live market, right? So you get data, you pay for data to get into the live market, to the live feed. And then I pay for the connection between TradingView. So that's it. And that costs me like $12 every month. So it's not bad at all.
I think they're talking about futures props.
Yeah, props are they're really good if you if you lack capital. If you have skill and lack capital, that makes a perfect partnership. But if you lack skill and lack capital, then it's not like you're gonna be, you know, just amazing once you open up a bigger account.
And I would personally be using those prop firms to fund myself. You know, like if I were to get on one of those, I would get a payout to fund my personal capital. Because I don't know, just I love trading personal capital.
Yeah.
Damn, bleeder.
Later. I was thinking fade, but it's too early for the fade here. How much lot can I open on 50K? I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure. Just try and go the biggest you can. Start with a 5 lot, and then go 4 lot, 3 lot, 2 lot, 1 lot, and then see where you get.
WBE point, bro.
Yeah, nah, seriously, great BE point. Some of you guys like, not going BE there. 16 pips.
That was me back in the day.
This YouTube guy has no idea what he's talking about. Daily live trading's in this buy still. This guy's an idiot. I'm gonna take the buy with him.
It's 8:30.
I'm gonna take this buy with him. But he's going break even. Idiot YouTuber.
But I do think it's gonna be smart. I'm looking into going BE maybe when we're going against the trend, and then maybe trailing stops if we're going with the trend. I feel like that's something to look at.
Yeah. That's
because every trade's gonna be unique in its own way. So then every management will be unique too in its own way, you know. So it's just approaching the present trade that you're currently taking differently. Yeah. By the way, when we do the webinar on the 27th, I'm gonna introduce you guys to this new calculator that we're using, and basically we're gonna input. So every trade we take is gonna be inputted into this calculator, right? And then this calculator is gonna say, okay, you have whatever win rate. So you're gonna put the day, the time, the pair, the setup, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. It's gonna pull it from my data over the last 2 years, and then it's gonna spit us out a win rate. So basically we're checking conditions. Those conditions are going to give us that win rate. For me, anything over 70, I'm going to go full risk, right? So anything over 70 will kind of pop up in green. If it's below 70, then that's when I'm going to go half. So we're going to have something to basically
take a look at every single trade. Like today we could have used it and we could have said, okay, we're taking buys at 8 a.m. It's a whatever it was, 30 minute breakout, and we'll put all that stuff in and it'll boom boom boom, it'll calculate it up and we'll be good to go. So now what I'm doing is limiting decision making from the human, right? That's what we want to work towards when it comes to trading, is really limiting human decision making and basing all of our decision based off of the data that we've been trading. Does that make sense? Right? Because I may want to go because you know what? I just, I may have this little trip. I'm trying to plan with wifey. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go like, double risk here, right? And that's a human error. Humans will make those errors over and over and over again because we're human. So to have the system tell us what to do is where we want to be. We'll pay for that whole thing, man, right there. On a trade that I put into the calculator that says like 62%. It's like, nobody knows nothing. Nobody's seen that. Yeah, full risk. Like who read the forex mindset, and who read the story about right before he took his wife on a trip? You guys remember that story?
That was crazy.
It can get deadly out here in these streets.
It can get just like that.
It can get deadly out here. Spooky.
It can get scary, bro. Chill.
Who remembers that story?
You're scaring
man?
the beginners. I remember that story, bro.
Goldbusters remembers. How can we get the calculator? We'll make it available for you guys. Yeah, so anyone who comes to the webinar on the 27th, we're going to do a full, so this is the first time I'm really ever going to do a data analysis in front of anyone, like really outside of like John or so, right? So like you guys are going to be able to come through and we're going to collect, we're going to take all the collective data that we have on the fade. We're going to review it. We're going to show you how the calculator works. We're going to talk about the ideas. We're going to talk about the concepts. We're going to talk about the entries, the exits on these trades, and really, really go through it, because it's one thing for me to tell you something, right? Oh, hey guys, I did my data review and blah 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 blah. This is what it says, and you guys, well, he's a nice guy, we believe him, right? But it's another thing for you to actually go through that data together with me, right, and collect it and see it for yourself. Right, that's the same thing I tell people. Hey, you want to know when volume comes in? Do this exercise, right? Over the next day or two, go and find the largest candles in the session that you trade. Big candles, not these little doinky duds, but these guys, right? Go look for the biggest candles in the session and take note on which time they happen, right? Because I can tell you, hey, the volume comes in at 8 and 9:30 all I want, but until you go back and do that type of exercise for yourself, you don't truly have the confidence that you need to execute. But when you go back and you go, damn, wow, 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m. Whoa, now you're much more confident at 9 a.m. And expecting a bigger move because you have seen the data, right? You're not just going based off of what I'm telling you. It works the same way in church. The pastor, the preacher says something, y'all just believe everything. Right? You got to go to the word, examine it for yourself, and get the context that you need it in, right? So you always want to check things with yourself. Anything I say here, go check it. Go check it. Make sure everything is lining up with what I'm saying. Don't just blindly go ahead and believe, right? Somebody.
Yeah. Don't trust us, test us. Put everything we say to test.
Yeah. Won't he do it? Trade without a stop loss. I lost my account before last week's trip. Oh yeah, that's right. The Forex beginner mindset in that book. Yeah, he was going on a trip. He's like, hey honey, how about we do this? The markets look really good today. I was thinking we'll take the family up to the lake house. We'll spend the next 2 or 3 or 4 days there. I'll just go ahead and make about 7 G's to pay for it in the market. And maybe while I do that, you can go get the kids ready and pack up all the stuff and blah, 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 right? That's what he said. So he was trying to make like $7 grand, and I might be wrong about that exact number. Maybe it was 10, maybe it was 12, but let's just say 7. And he gets into a trade, starts going to drawdown, starts adding positions in drawdown, starts adding, I'm talking big dog lots, like lots that you guys never even looked at before. Big lots, right?
Like $3,000, like 3,000 lots.
Yo, like, yeah, like
Okay.
3,000 lots. And next thing you know, my man's like 70 G's in drawdown. And he's like, well, I'm the, what was his name again? He
Damn,
basically he's like, well, I'm the founder of TTE. So, this has to go up if I add another position, whatever. He was getting all hype on his status. And he adds another one and another one and another one. And next thing you know, my man was like $300,000 in drawdown. While his wife is getting the kids ready, getting ready for a lovely weekend getaway. My guy's like 300 G's in drawdown. Yeah, man. He calls his mentor. Well, first I think he started to pray because, y'all get into trading and all of a sudden get religious, right? Please, you guys haven't talked to the Lord in 10 years. And you start getting a drawdown. You start sweating. All right. Heavenly Father, I know I have not spoken to you in such a long time, Lord. It's just the distractions of the Lord. But man, if you would just do anything to get me out of drawdown here, Lord, I promise I'll read the Bible. I really will. I'll pray every day. I promise. I'll do the 4 times a day prayer, and I'll grab the rosaries, and I'll make sure I have those in my hands, and I'll make sure that my legs are an Indian style while I'm doing it. And yeah, man, y'all get religious.
I'll pick up the trash when I see some.
I'll give my wife a compliment today, I promise.
I'll feed the homeless.
Yeah, man, y'all do that. So he was starting to pray, and then he was starting to call his mentor, and his mentor's like, yo, if that thing comes back, he's like, oh, pull out the fib and look at this, and if it comes back to break even, just get out. Yo, man's got so lucky. God answered his prayer and came back to break even. Listen to this. Comes back to break even. Goes 7 G's in profit, what he wanted for his vacation, but guess what he did? He thought he could get more. He thought he could get more out of the trade, and boom, man, straight back. I think, what did it say he closed? Was it like negative 300K overall?
Yes, I think even more.
Crazy. Yeah, it was like negative like 400 or 500.
He like lost more than what he was down. Yeah.
He's like, he got his 7. He's like, if I could just get 10. Man, it's a really, really good story. Yeah, you guys got to read it. I don't want to spoil it too much for you.
Another great example of why. It's another great example of why we need to be professionals, why we need to trade our plan every day and follow our rules every day, because in the same amount of time it takes your wife to get ready, you can blow your account.
You could blow a lot more than your account.
It can happen that quick. It can happen that quick. So it's like a robbery. So you always got to be on guard, and you always got to be protecting yourself. And that's why we have plans, right? That's why we have rules to protect ourselves from ourselves. So let that be an example to the beginners. Let that be an example of why why it's so important to have a plan in this game. Because it can get robbed like that real quick.
And if that could happen to him, the author of the Forex Mindset, who had become a multi-millionaire in this business, then that could happen to me, and that could happen to you if we're not on our P's and Q's and making sure we're dialed in. So that's from the Forex Beginner Mindset.
And it doesn't have to happen in your 2nd year of trading. It can happen in your 20th year of trading, right? So always gotta be focusing on the present day and planting those positive seeds of a trader straight up every day.
Yeah, man, this is all a true story. Go read the Forex Beginner Mindset by Jared F. Martinez. Could you imagine that weekend? Could you imagine his poor wife, man? Oh my God. All right, honey, I'll see you in a few. Have fun on the desk. Yo, I wouldn't have said nothing, bro. I would have ate that 300K and then ate that 7K and just don't tell nobody nothing.
I don't think I would have said a word the rest of the day.
Hey, Dad, everything all right? Yeah, it's fine. We're good. All right, Dad. Sorry.
Would have just been sitting on the beach with a RBF face.
Yeah, so no sells here, no buys. We're just ranging, gang. Just ranging. What up, the Groomsmith? Nice to see you here, brother.
What's up, Groomsmith?
I just woke up, but that was some solid advice to open my eyes to. Hey, we do a little solid advice here. Man, getting trip canceled.
I'm happy that the first thing you heard today was solid advice.
Me too, brother. Me too. 4 hour is ugly. It's fugly.
Hey, Dakasha, you want to know what every trader has agreed on in terms of compounding their account? The best way to compound your account is to focus on the next best trade, bro. One good trade, repeat. One good trade, repeat. And that's got to be the mentality after every trade you take. All right, let's look for one more good trade.
Yep. Some of you guys passed your accounts on Friday. Congratulations. Today, you're just looking for the next best trade. Some of you guys failed your accounts on Friday. Congratulations. There's probably some lessons there. All you're doing today is showing up and looking for the next best trade. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You had a whole weekend to enjoy that win, right? Now it's back to business. It's back to game time here.
Sir. Yes, sir.
What's the other book I mentioned about the 5 hour? That is the 5 a.m. Club.
5 a.m.
The 5 a.m. Club. That's by Robert Sherma, I believe. Yeah, Robert Sherma. The 5 a.m. Club was one of the best books I've ever read.
Dude, straight up, bro. I was fortunate enough to read that too at a young age in 11th grade.
Facts.
I was like, I wish I would have read it earlier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Robin Sharma. Sharma, I think is how you say it. Yeah, Robin Sharma. Yeah, Robin.
That's definitely like my top 5
that
favorite
was a phenomenal
books.
book. I really enjoyed reading that. Green, you got to read that book. Read it next. It gives you it gives you good tips like Think and Grow Rich, and all them are phenomenal wisdom in those books. The 5 a.m. Club, it just kind of tightens up to modern day, right? Like it kind of like speeds things up and kind of coaches you from the modern day, and it understands technology and what that's doing to the human race, and it talks a little bit about that as well.
And it has a great storyline too. It was a very interesting story, very entertaining too. So
it's a page turner.
It makes you like, yeah, you'll be just doing whatever you're doing in your day, and you'll be like, yo, I really want to know what happens in chapter 5 of this book, you know, like something like that. Gets you into it.
There was another really good book I've read. I actually gave this book away and never got it back, but it's called Back to Alive. I can't remember the author, but I'm pretty sure the name of the book was called Back to Alive. If maybe I seen it, like the cover of it on Amazon, I would know, but it was just one of those like storytelling books that, I don't know, just hit me hard.
Sounds good.
Name of the book again? Ah, man, I forgot which one we were talking about. Hit the rewind.
Club.
Hit the rewind. The beautiful thing is it's 2024 and you're here live, and you could just go back a couple seconds. I don't know which book it was. The 5 a.m. We talked about the 5 a.m. Club. We talked about the forex mindset. So I think it was one of those two. And Back to Alive.
Check them out.
How you doing? Atomic Habits. Yeah, that was a good one.
What do you want to do, Goldie?
We're just ranging.
Range, go away. Come again another day. That's that typical Monday range.
Yeah, perfect. Literally snipe that break even. Shout out to you guys who closed some partials there, if that was your plan, but that was our B point for a reason. That would have stopped us by a long shot there.
And that's why we go B.
Stephen Covey. Yeah, you know, I never really read that book all the way through. I've always jumped in and jumped out of that book. Some books I will get and I don't know, just wouldn't hit me at the time. Some of you guys may feel that way too, and you may think like you're stupid. Nah, sometimes like books just aren't gonna, you're just not gonna get into the flow of it. And that's okay. You know, go find another book and read that one, and you know, come back to that book later.
Facts.
Yeah, I used to be signed up. So my the mentorship team that really kind of made me, right? I was basically designed on the assembly line of this mentorship program called URA, and we would get monthly books to read, and I got a lot of really good books from that program that helped out big time when it came to personal growth and development. There's another good book. It's a very small book. It's called I think it's called like Pick Up Sticks, Carry Water, or I forget the name of it. Get Sticks, Carry Water. Maybe someone in the chat has heard of it or knows about it.
Yeah, and a lot of people also may not like to read a book like through chapter 1, chapter, like all the chapters in order, like a novel. You know, some people maybe just want to, you know, look at which chapter you want to read, what information you need, go into that chapter and read what you need to get out of there, right? You don't need to read it from front to back. Oh yeah, like Dave Perry says, yeah, like a lot of people just go into the book to get what they need out of it. And
yeah, that's true.
That's it.
I do that too. Yeah, this book right here, Chop Wood, Carry Water. This was a pretty good book, man. Pretty good book. How to fall in love with the process of becoming great is kind of the idea about it. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. Simple book that you would never really think about reading.
Gotta look that up. Sounds really good. Sounds like a process focused book.
Yeah, look, good question. You fuel your heart with 6 things: what you watch, what you read, what you listen to, who you surround yourself with, how you talk to yourself, and what you visualize. That couldn't be further from the truth. Sauce, man. The sauce is in this book. It's a quick read, too. Quick read. Chop Wood, Carry Water. Yep. It's by Joshua Metcalf.
Whoop.
Have I read something of Lee Strobel? Is he blind? Is he the blind author? Lee Strobel, I think. I'm pretty sure I heard of him. I've read a few books. We've also had him come in and speak for our organization one time. Blind dude. Blind multi-millionaire. No excuses. Let me know if that's the same guy. Yeah, John Maxwell. Yeah. I have probably like 15 John Maxwell books. Leadership is one of my favorite things to read about. Because like I started the stream today, you are all leaders. Right? We're all leaders. There's people watching us. Whether it be our friends, our family members, our kids, our younger siblings, our younger family, right? Someone's always watching. And you're always leading. It's just, are you leading in the right ways or the wrong ways? Yeah, the 4-hour candle is going to close here. Very sketchy 4-hour candle here. So just, it's no surprise we haven't really gotten a trade. It's just been nasty since 5 a.m. here. The Difference Maker and How Successful People Think. Yeah, I've read both of those. Both great books. I actually did a long presentation, a big speech one day on how to effectively communicate. And I took a lot of notes from John Maxwell's book. That was basically like the foundation of my speech. It was going off of some of the things I learned in Maxwell's book. The book was called Everyone Communicates, Few Connect. So if you want to get your communication skills up and your leadership skills up a bit, that's a great book to read as well. Everyone Communicates, Few Connect by John C. Maxwell.
Sounds really good.
All right, cool. So we got a 4-hour closure here. Absolute doji. Absolute doji. So yeah, I think we're still waiting for closures outside the range here. Nothing really changes. Let's do a top-down analysis just to see a little better on our viewpoint here. So the daily's still bullish, right? Keep in mind we did close above the range, therefore we should have clean traffic up towards like 26 here, right? But one thing we notice about this previous daily candle, that green one, is it has very little to no top wick on it, right? So we know that when a candle has a top wick, that wick represents a range, right, for the next candle to fill. That's where you hear the term wick fill, range fill. But this candle, notice how if there was a wick, it would look like that, right? So there is no wick. That means if there may be no range, right, for price to move up on this current daily candle. So it wouldn't surprise me if we actually did close back below this overall zone here to the left and do some sort of a daily fake out, right, to correct Friday's NFP insane move. So we got that. We do have a bearish vibe here on the 4-hour as well. Now the nearest resistance, right, is sitting right here on the 4-hour. So, you know, it's a little tough there. You do have a range coming down towards, like, what is this, 23.57. So you do have range coming down. The only issue is this now gets in the way. This low and this high here, right, begin to get in the way. So let's mark those highs and lows off, and let's see what that looks like here on the lower time frame. So there's our low, there's our high. We really don't want to touch anything in between there, right, because it could be very undecisive in this zone. Let's see what this looks like on the 1-hour, right? So the 1-hour has resistance here. We've already rejected it once. Then you have support here. So this is the low we're talking about right there. So I think if we get a closure below that low, you will, number one, break the 4-hour low, right, and then kind of pull back and leave us this wick. And then that's when we could take ourselves moving down, as you now have this idea here where price has no top wick on the daily, right? We kind of came up, we created a new resistance, and now we could potentially move down, especially when you get a closure below the range here. So that's my idea here. That's what I'm thinking for sells. Let's take a look at the 30-minute one more time. I think if the 30 can close back above here as well, everything should be pretty good. That's also the 15. Yeah, I think the range is pretty much remain the same here, so not that big of a difference. The only thing you guys can do if you like is move your resistance up here, just to be safe that you're not going to get, you know, sniped out in a fake out while this new 4-hour candle is making a top wick here, right? Because you can get a closure. Check this out, right? You can get a closure above here, right, this line here, but that doesn't necessarily mean that this 4-hour is going to blast up now. Right, I wouldn't say until we break those highs that we can say, okay, we should start to move up and have this daily candle move up there. So I do like 78 a little bit better than 75 here currently, with the 4-hour being so bearish. If this candle closed a little bit stronger bullish, my plans would have been a little bit different here. But like if it closed something like this, then I would have had a little bit of a different approach towards that resistance right there. But yeah, I think that may be our best bet here at 78, and then kind of see if we can take price up towards, I would say, like 85, 86. So that's what I'm working with here. I'm going to look to target these ranges for the next 2 hours and see where we can go there. Yeah, and then sells, nice zone coming down, right? This down towards 62 there. I believe that's going to be about an 82 pip range. Yeah, 82 pip range here. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see how we begin to react towards like these areas here from 78 towards like this resistance. Somewhere in here we may be able to get fake outs. So if we can get those, or if we react funny up here, then we could potentially catch a fade versus waiting for a closure below. So we'll hang tight. We'll see what happens. 4-hour candle has just opened, so let's give it a few minutes and take a look at how things look at 9:15 here. Cool.
Time to be patient.
So nothing, you know, still nothing. Remember, gold's going to do its thing. We just got to do our thing. When our thing lines up with what gold's doing, we execute. If not, we just got to sit here and continue to talk about, I don't know, what were we talking about before? Chinese
Success
food.
principles.
Oh, success
Whatever.
principles. That's right.
Pizza. Pizza rolls. Whatever you guys
Johnny?
want to talk about.
Who likes pizza rolls now? Those pizza roll joints are dangerous. Dangerous, man. Back in the day, I'll come home with the munchies. I'll eat the whole bag. 48 of them joints. Holy.
Nah, bro, the Hot
And then
Pockets
go
too.
to bed.
I remember
2 a.m.
Nick. Nick was always freaking eating Hot Pockets, bro.
Oh, man.
Remember
I
that?
wouldn't touch those Hot Pockets anymore. Oh, yes. That's right. We were talking about reading books. There we go. Thanks for pulling me back. Clone.
48 pizza rolls. I can go crazy with those. Nick, you could probably eat a whole box of cereals too with the munchies.
Yo, where'd the whole box of Lucky Charms go? I don't know.
I don't know. Nick came home late last night and then it was gone.
That's fun. Where'd all the pizza rolls go, dude? Who remembers those Arizona iced tea joints? There was like $1. Remember that?
Me too. Hell yeah, bro. I would always
Shout out to that guy, man. He never raised the price with inflation, I don't think.
facts, bro.
Yeah. You see, TK, there's still
It may be
$1.
$1 now.
Inflation's a lie.
I would always. That would be like my summer. Would be like riding bikes with my boys and then go to the pizza spot, get a slice of pizza in Arizona. That was the vibe.
Bro, I used to, and you know, I was born in 1990. I don't want to sound like an old man up here, but back in my day, man, I would go to the pizzeria and we would get 2 slices, garlic knots, and a drink for like $4.99. Holy!
Bro, what happened, bro?
Back in my day, that was like.
Now garlic knots are like $3.
Now garlic knots
So-
are like $9.99. These guys love me at the local pizzeria. I go there, I spend $100. They don't even give me a free 2-liter. Nothing.
Nicky.
Yeah, they're all happy to see me in there. Yeah. I know why you're happy to see me.
Oh, you're gonna get the soda too, all right? $3.99.
They'll overcharge for the soda, man. I'm like, damn.
I know you're getting $100 worth of food, but this extra $4 is gonna come in clutch, bro. Thanks.
Where all the where the cold cuts? Yo, where'd all the cold cuts go?
You can ask Joe about that one.
I'm downstairs in the basement. Nobody knows nothing. $19.90. Oh, you were in '86, Michael Cook. Michael Cook's cooking. It feels weird, man. How many of you guys are parents and it's like, how am I someone's dad?
I don't know, bro. That's a deep thought for me right now. I'm focusing on this closure here.
Back to the closure, man. Try and wrap your head around that one. Oh my God, I'm someone's
Holy
father. It's like, hey, I used to do that. Alea be pulling some stuff I used to do. I'm like, yo,
Right.
I'm the one that does that, not you.
Like, you know, your kid's lying.
I'm the one that messes with my mom and dad like that. Oh yeah, started early. Had your daughter's 20? Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
My hands are starting to look like my grandma's, man. Oh. Get out of the bath. Your hands are getting wrinkly.
What born a YOLO trader? What's up, bro?
YOLO trader. What's good?
Goody was goody.
Oh
Another
yeah,
day
Lee
in the
Strobel.
office.
That's right. Yeah, that Case for Christ book was insane. Insane. That's right. Yeah, I think the other guy's name was Rick or Rob or something like that. They had the same last name. Mom of 3 girls and now grandma? No way, Tamra. No way. That's how you get those emojis so quick. Your grandkids are there. Hey, if you're a grandma and you show your grandkids how quick you can come up with emojis, they'll probably be so impressed with you. They'll be like, "Our grandma's awesome. We got the coolest
grandma's
grandma
cool."
ever." Or like in Bluey, they're like, do grandmas floss? Next thing you know, they're teaching the grandmas how to floss and stuff. Fun fact? Yeah, I know that fun fact. I like that. The human body's incredible. Praise Jesus. Yep. Remember, Jesus saves. God bless. Yeah. Remember, gang. You know, God loves y'all. Jesus is there for you. Don't kind of take the image of what the world gives you as Jesus. Go dive in and meet him for yourself, right? That only happens in the quiet places, in the secret places, in the spiritual realm. And I'm encouraging y'all to really ask for that, especially if you're lost and don't have much direction. There's a compass for you. You know, there's a light that's shining, waiting to shine within you, and it's a free gift. And all you have to do is ask, and man, it'll change your entire outlook on life and, you know, the things that happen around you.
Thanks, bro. Yep.
When I turn 30, it feels
Jesus
like
saved us for sure.
a whole nother life, man. Jesus is him. That's right.
Give your life to Christ. Christ loves you.
Hey, really good.
Yes, his plan is the best plan.
Yeah, man. Really good movie that came out recently. It's called The Jesus Revolution, I believe. Did I tell you guys about this? Yeah. I think I might have, you know, where it was back in like the 60s where this big hippie movement kind of came on the scene, and, you know, it was all, you know, a lot of hippies started turning to Christ, and it was just a beautiful thing, you know. And just finished up a study in the Gospel of Luke chapter 7, and you just see like Jesus is a friend of sinners, right? He didn't go there and become a sinner. He went there to save them, to help them. And it's so cool, you know, this, you know, Jesus gets invited over to this big hotshot religious leader's house after he literally healed or brought 2 or 3 people back from the dead, pretty much. He gets invited over to this Pharisee's house, and, you know, they just kind of let him come in. But here comes this sinful woman, right? They made a point to make sure we knew that she was a sinner. And she came in there and she started weeping at his feet and washing his feet with her hair. And, you know, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, you know, to hear the parable about, you know, who feels like they've been forgiven more, right? The one that's, or he brought it up as like a debt, right? Who feels like their debt has been forgiven better? The guy who owes 100 or the guy who owes 500, right? And, you know, the religious leader was like, well, the one who owes 500, right? And it just goes to show you that you can be so far gone. You could be such a sinner. They made it a point to say this woman has done sinful things, right? And just like you, just like me. And you're never too far gone, you know? And that's not to say, hey, go out and sin a bunch and then Christ will like you more, but it's just to show you that it doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter what you've done. You've probably done a lot of sinful things. You've probably done things that if you told me, you may think I'll look at you weird, right? But, you know, that's not the way Christ does it. Maybe your pastor, a preacher, a local priest looks at you in a certain way, but not Christ, man. So start learning Jesus for who he is biblically, and you'll forever be free and never be the same. Hallelujah. It is finished, my friends. It is finished.
Free gift.
Have I heard Muslims point? Yes. I love talking with my Muslim friends too, by the way. All right, we're moving back up here. Christ does not know what to do. Hold on one sec.
Oh, 15 and close above. No, thank you. How do I receive Jesus? By believing in him, believing in his word, and by obeying his commands. But either way, the work we do won't get us into heaven. The sins we've committed won't get us into heaven. What gets us into heaven is Jesus Christ dying on the cross for our sins, right? And it becomes a free gift for anyone who believes and obey in Jesus will have eternal life. So I think receiving Christ is allowing the Holy Spirit to work in your life and to live a life that is like a God-centered life, right? That God wants, a life that God would like you to live. And you learn that through his word, right? You learn that through what he teaches, what he says, right? How he is to others, right? The example Christ gives to others, right? So it's very important that you go and seek what is Jesus saying, right? Like, look into the Gospels. What is Jesus doing? And if one thing to notice too, everyone Jesus has ever healed, he only healed them because they believed, right? So the power of belief is so real. And Jesus not only shows that in the relationship we have with Christ and the relationship Christ has with us, but in our journey of accomplishing our goals, right? Believing that we can do it. That's going to help us get to our goal. That's going to help us accomplish our goal. In the same way, believing in Christ is going to help us have Christ throughout our life. Your faith has healed you.
It's
yes,
getting hot in here.
That's what Christ.
We better start preaching.
It's getting hot. I think they're about to shut this off.
Gotta take that hoodie off, man. Amen. It is finished. Yeah, you gotta, when you read the Bible, you have to let the movie run in your mind, man. I don't know. I get fired up about that.
Like David Guzik says, can you guys picture this in your mind? You guys see the movie happening in your mind?
Can you see the movie? Can you set the stage and paint the picture? Yeah, man. That's awesome. Saying grace before food, yeah. Every time with the kids, Alea asks now to pray, and then I pray, and then every time after the end I say, and don't let none of this food get us fat.
Yeah, weird, bro. Those are habits that I've developed as well, like just praying before a meal. Well.
Yep. Yep. All right, so just a range game here currently.
Just displaying patience. That's it.
Nothing.
Some of you guys may be new and are like, yo, these dudes aren't doing anything. Like, screw this trading thing. Like, they don't even trade. And that's not true. What we're doing is we're being patient for our trade to come. We're not just sitting here for no reason.
Time to eat,
we're
not
just
time
being
to
patient.
Trade. Time to eat. You may say, well, what have we been eating? The bread of life, my friends. The bread of life. Yeah, you see the difference between the Bible and all these books is these are just words on a page, right? But the words of the word are living. They're breathing. They're alive. And they actually go and do the deep work for you. Yeah, if you don't know them, yeah, just ask. Everyone thinks we need the only mediator you really need is the Holy Spirit. You don't need me to tell you, right? You don't need me to do it for you. It's something that is only a work you can do on your own. Can I smoke weed and read the Bible? Absolutely. Can you drink Coca-Cola and read the Bible, or water? Or... Of course.
100%.
God
We're gonna
says
sin every day.
Smoke weed is bad. Go search the Bible. Go look.
And ask God too. Ask God, should I be smoking weed? See where He leads you.
W. W vibes streams. Let's go. Yep. Look, God will meet you where you are. He'll meet you where you are, and then through obedience and through faith and belief and studying the word, he'll get you to where you want to go. Or not where you want to go, but where he's planned you to go. One BE today? Yeah, same here. Yeah, let's mark that trade up by the way. Uh, 7-8. 7-8. We've got no news today either, so that was a breakout. Previous 15.
Purpose, I would say, go back to your reasonings of why you did what you did, right? Why was your plan to go B, right? And when you understand why, oh, because we were tapping into a target that maybe could have had a high chance of rejection. All right, maybe that will help you not be upset about missing the move, right? Once it goes and hits your TP after taking you out of B, because you had a valid reason to go to B, and that there's no guarantee. You know, you don't know what's gonna happen in the markets, right? We're in an uncertain environment here, so it's just having a plan and sticking to it is the biggest key of this whole thing, because anything could happen.
Yep. Are we live every day? Yeah, every day of the week, Monday through Friday, for the New York session. These streams wake people up. Yeah, it's a lot of people sleeping. A lot of people sleeping. Yeah, remember, Jesus is the life and the light of all men. They did a study. They watched when a sperm cell entered into like an egg, right? And they somehow were able to document this. I believe it was all real and stuff. And they noticed that when they combined, there was a boom, a big shock of light, right? That boom hit the radar. And that light is the life. That is Christ. Like that is God himself right there, right? In each and every one of us. The problem is the world gets in the way, right? And Jesus really came to kind of shut down the world and the religious establishment, and the rule-based, like, not anarchy, but what is it called when you do something and say something you don't do? Hypocrites, right? The hypocrisy, right? So he came to stop all that. So a lot of times the world, and remember, the elites understand how powerful we are, right? So they have designed things over the last few centuries to block that, right? To distract us from the Lord. So that light is still within you, right? That light is the life, right? The word is the light and the life. And who's the word? Jesus is the word, right? So it's within you. It's already there. You don't need to seek validation outward. It's already in there. You got to tap in, and you know, someone said it here, hey, just ask God, hey, if you're real, reveal yourself to me, and then wait. And that's the thing, you know, we end up going through the world and dimming that, the world dims that light on us, and you know, we get into what we call the matrix, and we just start doing the mundane stuff, right? And forget that light is truly within us. That's why I love hanging out with children and kids, because that light shines bright within them. You know, they haven't been dimmed by the world yet. So take it for what it's worth. And if your light has been dim, understand that light is still in there, and that light is the life, right, of all men. So if you want life and life abundantly, you know what to do.
That's fire. Fire.
I have a plan, because anything can happen in these streets. Within this street, though, I ain't touching anything on this street right here. This no trade range here for me.
Yeah, we're just bouncing from zone to zone. Support resistance.
looks best on the 1 hour chart here. Yeah, no, that's why my kids are not in the system. They're in my system.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Sure. I don't ever like telling people what to do with their own life and stuff, but if your kids, you know, I just graduated from high school and I just went through all of it, right? And I think it's starting to get pretty demonic. And I don't think it's a good place for kids. So maybe think twice, you know, about putting your kid in public school system, because I'm seeing the kids that are coming out of there and it's not looking good. But yeah, and I just went through it, so I'm just trying to say it as maybe a reason to not get in, but yeah.
Yeah. What time do we finish trading? We'll probably wrap this up. We got 9:30 coming in here, so this should be. See if we can get something here at 9:30. Maybe 10. We'll see. But I think the job's been done here today. I know someone here, and if it's just one person who's gonna believe, the job has been done. Yep, and it's not my job to do that, right? It's just my job to share. Just my job to share information, even when it comes to becoming successful traders. Like, for those who have ears to hear, they'll hear. You know, I think I was with one of the elite members yesterday, I think that was. And, you know, he brought something up to me and he said, you know, when you said this, it really rocked me. You know, it really left an impact on me. And he kind of thought like, hey, did anyone else hear that? You know, and that's the thing, you know, people who have ears to hear will hear it. And he was one of those that heard it, and it's just up to y'all to do whatever you want with the info. The information. All right, 9:30 is coming up in 2 minutes here. 2 minutes. Market is just, we have not moved since 5 a.m. So you had that great push there at 4, and then 5 a.m. started this new 4 hour, and then look at, we've just been up and down, and that's what gives you these 4 1 hour candles is what you get, and that's why you see a doji 4 hour right there. Hey, what up, Morpheus? Yeah, I miss you, man. Yeah, amen. Zipper. W Zipper. Stay close to the fire over here, man. We've got, you know, we've got a lot of great plans for some of you guys who are gonna be with us long term, you know, big traders, and we want to impact your kids as well. You know, we want to host these fun lake trips and sit by the fire and talk about impact and talk about the future, and we want you and your kids to be there because we want to really set the pace for the next generation. I think the Lord is calling the next generation to do incredible things, but we've got some work to do, right? Because we're the ones leading that next generation, and I feel very called to step in.
Sure. We're just getting started. We're in the beginning stages, bro. The very beginning stages.
What happens at 9:30? At 9:30, so what happens is the New York Stock Exchange opens up there, right? And that typically brings a lot of volume into the market. So what we'll usually see is bigger candles around, like candles like this. See how this is your 9 a.m. candle? You'll see a bigger, or let's go to 9:30, which is probably the bulk of it. You see, 9:30 is a big candle like this. So a lot of times you'll see 9 and 10 be these bigger candles. So that's typically what we like to see and what we look for, but we really want to see a closure outside of this range here, and it doesn't look like we're getting that. Yeah, so we may have nothing here at 9:30. This is all below, right? Yeah, this is all below. So you got a shot at this 15-minute celery. It's not my cup of tea though. I'm probably not going to touch it, but the 30 did close bull, and then there's like a 15 celery formation, but I didn't get any closures there, so I'm not going to touch that.
So it's right at resistance.
Hey Figs, let's go see Melly. See Melly. See Melly, are you back from your trip, or you still away? By the way, guys, when we do the 2-day webinar, we're gonna have some elite members come up, and they're gonna share some stuff with you as well on what they've been learning and what they've been accomplishing really on the side that, you know, sometimes you don't hear. You hear me talk a lot, but I want to shine the light on some elite members who I believe in, who I feel like are really, you know, making that turn, right? Hitting that turning point in their trading and in their life. And I want to recognize them during that two-day webinar for a little bit, and just have them share a little bit with you guys about what's been working for them and what they've been taking away from this environment that's, you know, really getting things to click. So we're going to do that. We're also going to do a big, we're going to spend some time talking about the fade, and we're going to review all the data that we have on the fade together and collect all that. I'm probably going to bring Scott up, and we're going to just chop straight through all the trades, through all the data, so that way you guys can understand it a lot better than what you do now. You know, it's on the live stream, I can hit that topic, but for some reason it just gets talked over, right? We just keep moving on to the next topic. So the webinar is really going to be all business. You know, it's not going to be much small talk there. It's going to be very educational. We're going to be doing a lot of teaching, and I'm going to be doing it like the whole time. So if you guys want to pull up to the webinar, the links are available now, but that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. It's going to be a great time, and I've got some other traders who I want you guys to hear from.
When is it again?
That's going to be July 27th. Yeah, July 27th. Yeah, you guys can go to the Time to Eat website here, and then just hit webinar, and then you'll have the tickets there. We're going to do some, at that webinar, we're going to give away a bunch of accounts too, because my main thing with that webinar is I truly feel like traders can come out of that on a high, right? On a peak. So we want to give away a good amount. I think last like boot camp, we gave away like maybe like 5 or 6, funded accounts, but this time we want to give away a good amount. So I'm gonna see how many people are showing up, and then try and get like enough accounts to where we can really give a lot of people opportunity to take what they learned over those last 2 days and begin to directly apply it into the markets with like no risk, you know what I mean, on a free account. Get your inhaler.
How was Mavy Boy's birthday yesterday?
It was great. It was really good. We
Nice.
got a cake from Cold Stone. Fuego.
All right, yeah, Joe told me.
Hey, Dan.
You got
Joe.
Oreo, right?
Where is Joe? Is Joe here?
Oh, he's check. Joe's got to be here, Nick. Come on. He's definitely here. That sounds really, really fire, though. What, the cake was good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate, man. Hire Justin Bieber. Maybe. I got his number, so we can maybe hire him. See if he wants to be a mod or something on the channel.
Yo, we literally know Justin Bieber. Yo,
Yeah,
TK, that sounds.
I tried that. Rolled
good.
ice cream? A few
Yeah.
years ago.
They used to have that. They have that in the mall, right by us.
Yeah. Yeah, sir. How long is the webinar? The webinar is going to be probably about 2.5 hours each day. Yeah. 2.5 hours. Am I still holding? No, we hit break even a while ago. Long time.
We would have got full stops on that too.
Yeah. 9:30. We got some volume coming in here.
And we'll see what 915 has to offer.
Ain't that?
Hate that, hate that, hate that.
Check US 30. Oh, 150 pips on the open. What the NASDAQ?
Yeah, right back down, gold.
Look at the NASDAQ here. Holy! Ole, mole!
Back.
Let us hear your Indian accent. There will be no Indian accents coming out of me anymore. No more, no more, no more. Will there be the recording of the webinar? Yes. Yes, we will record the webinar and send it to everybody's email once finished with the bootcamp. Webinar. Yeah, we're gonna record the webinar, so everything will be recorded. So if you can't make it, or let's say you can only make it for like an hour or something each day, don't worry. We'll send you the link in an email, so that way you can rewatch it and stuff. Everyone will get the recording. What was the moment you knew you wanted to marry your wife? When I asked her a very serious question and wanted to see if she was down for the long run, the struggle that was ahead, the journey, you know what I mean, of really taking this dive into entrepreneurship and into our spiritual life. And when she agreed, I was down. Yeah. There was a few questions my mentor asked me early on. He said, are you willing to listen and learn? You know, that was one of the big ones. And I was like, are you willing to, you know, do this and do that, and a few other things that we had to do for the business. So I asked her that too. And when she said she was good, I was like, all right, bet. Let's run it. The last boot camp, no, they didn't share the last boot camp. They only shared, I think, one or two of my segments. So they didn't share any of like Sam or Rafi or any of that. That boot camp, I forget. TK, how long was that boot camp? I think that was like 3.5 hours for 3 days. But that's because we had multiple speakers there. So this one's just strictly going to be me, and we have multiple topics, right? So this one's going to be basically strictly one topic, which is trading, right? Like technicals, planning things out, systems, things like that. So there won't be any fundamentals, or there won't be any mindfulness practices or anything like that on this webinar. We'll do another one like that in the future, but that won't happen on this one. So with this one, that was like 3 to 4 hours. This one will probably be like 2.5 hours. Just me. You're stuck with me, chat. Stuck with me on this one. How to connect to the webinar? I think you could hit like exclamation point webinar maybe in the chat. Maybe it'll pop up. If not, you go to the timedeattrading.com. Please do Big Bartha. Hey, yo, you can't put me on the spot for Big Bartha like that. Big Bartha comes when she comes, man. Barth and Bobbleheimer. Barth has got to come naturally, man.
Naturally.
Yeah, Jai Trader, you are good. What up, Jai Trader? Yeah, you're good to go. You're with me for life, Jai Trader. You're stuck.
Get it. It's a great place to be.
You're stuck.
Peace, Miko.
Later, Miko. Have a great day, man. It's a Monday.
What's up, Pablo?
Will I also send the recording of the webinar? Yes. Yeah. So once we do the webinar, it'll be recorded, and then like everyone who signs up for the webinar and gets a ticket, you guys will get the email with the recording. Yeah, so you can study it for the over and over and over again. So not much action here at 9:30. We did break those highs, right? We did pop on that 15 celery, but you know, that's the reason I think a lot of traders get things confused when it comes to when they first start learning our setup or our system, and they think, hey, there's a celery play right here, beautiful, let me take advantage of it, and then they'll come back and we'll review the trade. And you know, a lot of times, like, you really need to know where you are in the range, right? If this is the range and your entry's right here, well, you're literally sitting at the high point of this range there, right? So that's where things can get a little messy. So when you see that, you know, it's best to wait. If you want to take a buy, you want to do that from as low in this range as you can, not at the top. So if you guys sometimes are struggling with the setups and wondering, hey, how come they're not working? And keep in mind, where are you in the range when you're taking these positions?
That's a good point.
Slow Monday. Wow,
Music in the back.
Still haven't got my new chair. I gotta get this new chair. Yeah, the boot camp's gonna be fun though, man. That's like one of the biggest things I like about the boot camps and the webinars. Is like you get a tighter knit community, like a tighter knit crowd. So that's where we really have time to open up and get to meet you guys and really kind of direct things towards you. I like to think of it like a fireside chat, where we get to really hang out. And the main point is I really want to dive into what I learned from this 8-figure trader when he mentored me. I haven't really spoken about, like, me and John haven't really spoken about that conversation yet on the live stream. So we're going to save that for the webinar and really talk about like what difference that conversation has made in my trading, and then everything I learned since that meeting by really taking this guy's advice and, you know, pretty much applying with faith, right, some of the things that he taught me about, right? Because he was able to really take a look and see my blind spots. And, you know, it don't matter how great you are, a blind spot is a blind spot, right? So you can't see some things certain times, and that's why mentorship is extremely important. So we're gonna have a big fireside chat about that conversation, what I learned, and then we're gonna really dive into the technicals about, you know, dive deep into what we've been doing, right? We've taken 41 trades in terms of the fade that we wouldn't have taken earlier. So I want to share with you guys a bit of what I've learned and the difference that it's made. And, you know, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about some behind the scenes stuff, right? Some entries I'm working on, some better stops I'm working on, and all that good stuff. Yeah. Oh, Raja's in London on the 27th? I did not know. You're going to that? That's what's up. That's what's up. I think I seen that he had like 200 people. They were all booked or sold out or something. Yeah, that's awesome. Have fun with that, man. Took that celery play on the 15, hit break even. Cool, man. No worries. Gonna hit the gym. All right, Neo. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym in a little bit.
Peace, Neo.
A little while. So I still got some time.
Good shitting at the gym today.
Legs. While everyone's doing chest, I do legs on Monday. Today's Monday,
Stuff,
right?
good stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. That's smart. All the leg equipment will be free. Free to use.
Yes, it will. I can see that you are. Yes, TK is very passionate about tech. He's tech guy. He's tech guy. He's tech guy TK.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Check the NASDAQ. Right back up we go, Geronimo. Do you see what I see? W. How you doing? W. What up, Andrew?
You? How you doing? What's up, Andrew?
Jinx, knock on wood, bro.
Good. Andrew the man. Morning, bro. How you doing?
Yo, W, learn with me. You're a G, man. I hope you're well. I hope your operation went well, brother. Or sister. I'm not sure what.
That's fire.
Straight to the money.
W, learn with me.
Yeah, keep in mind, everyone that's at that break-even stage right now, just like keep in mind, you know, at the end of the day, there's two cups, right? When you first get into the game, and the one cup is gonna be like where the money's at, right? So this is gonna be like your money cup, and this is gonna be your knowledge cup, right? So in the beginning, unfortunately, what's gonna happen, or fortunately, is most of the time, as you're learning, right, as your knowledge cup is going up, your money cup is going down. But don't worry, don't fret. This is part of the process, right? As you begin to learn more and learn more, right, and get better and get better and get better, although your money will continue to drive down, most likely, your knowledge and your skill will begin to move up, right? And then once that skill is up and this tank is filled, it can now start to pour over, right, into this tank, and this is what will fill your cup up, right? It'll fill your cup back up until it's overflowing, and then you can begin to, you know, teach other people, right, and help other people. But don't be worried if your money's going down while your skill's going up. It's just a part of the process. I know it's, you know, no one likes to go through that process, but you truly win, and I said this on my IG story the other day, you truly win when you fall in love with the process.
Yes,
right? So
facts,
when you
bro.
fall in love with all this, that's when it's just a matter of time. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of hope, a little bit of encouragement. If that tank is really driving down, don't grow weary in well doing, because just keep tightening up, keep getting the knowledge, keep coming back here. You know, keep learning, keep growing, keep making mistakes, keep learning from them mistakes, and then eventually it'll be your time to fill up that money bucket again.
Yep. That's fire, bro. You win when you fall in love with the process. That's great.
Yep. That's the moment you win. That's the moment you win, because now you know it doesn't matter, right? I remember when I made a decision, it doesn't matter how many accounts are blown. I wasn't even counting, right? I didn't even care. You know how many I was going to blow? As many as it took. As many as it took to get to the next level, as long as I was learning from my mistakes and not being, for lack of better terms, an idiot, right? That's where the winning happens. So keep this in mind for all you guys that are just kind of going through some of this stuff. I know how it can be. It's very hard. It's difficult. It's where you earn it. It's where you earn it.
Facts.
So enjoy it. Embrace it.
If it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
Yep. Yep.
Great.
Yeah, man. Then you got skill and you got money too, right? And the problem is most people want to fill this tank up before this tank gets filled up. So that's where the issue happens, is trying to fill this guy up before this guy's filled up. It's like anything we talk about, Chinese bamboo tree, whatever it is, right? We know that the reason the Chinese bamboo tree grows down for so long is because when it goes up in such momentum that if somebody was sitting above that seed that day, they maybe have woken up very quickly, right? Because that thing grows 3 feet a day when it finally starts pumping. So same thing here, right? And it knows that if it doesn't grow down and grow its root structure and root system that when it does go up, it's going to fall down, right? Because those roots aren't in place to hold this massive movement up. So when you are filling up that knowledge tank, what you're doing is you're building your root system, right? So that way when you do succeed, you don't come tumbling down. Right? It's biblical. You're building your house on foundation and not on sand. Right? That's what the word talks about. The issue is a lot of people get into the game because they see things on social media and hype. And, you know, if you got two traders, right? You got two outcomes, right? One guy is chasing system, the other guy is chasing money, both S's. They just couldn't see the difference between this S and that S. And the guy who's chasing the money all the time, he's going to chase money. This guy's going to chase system, right? And the guy who's chasing the money, he's going to give all his money to the guy chasing the system, right? And it may take some time, right? This may take 1 to 3 years, but eventually it's coming, right? Eventually it's going to come, and you just got to chase that system, dial that in, and, you know, do what the 8-figure traders have done, and you will have what the 8-figure traders have. You just can't quit in the middle of the process.
Amen.
From my opinion, most people can achieve anything that they want in life, especially the people who I've sat down with. They're more than capable. They're smart enough. They're sharp enough. They're strong enough, but they're not determined enough, and they quit too easily. And I think most people shy away from success because they quit too early, not because they weren't good enough. Not because they weren't smart enough, not because anything. It's just because they quit too early. So don't quit, man. Don't quit.
Thanks, bro. And throughout the struggle, that's when you really need to be positive, right? That's when you need to be positive and consistently positive to the journey, and always look for the good in every bad, right? Not looking at your problems as problems, but as an opportunity. Right, because that's what it is. All right, so always look at the positives throughout the journey, especially when it gets the hardest.
Yep.
That's when you need it the most.
And it will get hard. You know, I already know that there's some traders in here right now in the chat that are resonating with this. You guys are walking in here on a limp. Like, you guys don't even know if you're gonna like continue this journey. You may have thought about quitting this weekend, but man, I'm here to tell you, like, don't quit, man. Like, if this desire is in your heart, like, it's gonna get tough. It really is, but you can be tougher, you know, and you can go ahead and get what you want. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard enough to keep most out, easy enough to let those that continue to come on, you know, continue their journey to enter into it. So, you know, keep these things in mind, man. Keep these things in mind. I've been there. I've been struggling, whether it be in trading, whether it be in other businesses and endeavors. I know how it is, you know, but I'm here to say that it pays off, man. When you're tougher, things get really simple.
Yep. Thanks, bro. Make the commitment, make the promise to yourself now to never quit, right? Maybe write your promises on a piece of paper and sign your name to it, and don't quit.
Yeah, we believe in you. You know, I don't know who doesn't believe in you and what your friends say and your family say, but me and John believe in you, because we know it can get done, because we're average. You know, we're not average, but we're from an average life, right? Like, just a average upbringing, and we have gone and done some awesome stuff. So we know that it's you know, it's more than possible for anybody else.
100%. And I love what Rich White says. He says, choose your heart. And that's so facts. No matter what you're gonna do, no matter if you quit or not, life is gonna be hard either way. So why not choose the route that's gonna yield you a positive ROI on your return, you know? So yeah, choose your heart for sure. The journey to accomplishing your goals is hard, and so is working a life or living a life you don't want to live, right? So it's up to you. Marriage is hard, divorce is hard.
Yep.
Going to the gym is hard, not being in shape is hard. You know, it's all up to you to choose your heart.
Fall in love with tough. Someone asked me the other day, and my response was simply, I'm in love with tough. I love tough. Right? Tough things bring good outcomes. Easy things, right? There's a quote, a saying like, if you want an easy life now, you'll live a hard life later. If you choose to live a hard life now, you'll live a very easy life later. And that's where I've always decided to sink my teeth in, was the idea of the future, right? Of the long-term vision. I'm willing to sacrifice good things for great things. And that's just helped me a lot.
Yes, bro. And always understand that your failures are just your keys to open the doors to your success, straight up, right? You gotta have failures in the process in order to succeed, right? You can't just have success. There's got to be failures, because the failures is what's gonna build you and help shape you into this person who accomplishes your goals. And that's how you got to look at every failure you take. And one more thing from Earl Nightingale, Nick. Each time a negative thought comes into your mind, immediately replace that with a positive thought. And that's going to be an exercise in the beginning. But every time a negative thought comes up, immediately replace it with a positive thought throughout this journey.
Yes, sir. My mentor always tells me, Nick, don't settle for a good life when a great life is out there. Whoa. All right.
Deep.
Funded or live account? This one here is a live account. So this one's about $25,000 live account here. Just my own capital, and then I have a 200K. 200K funded account, fully funded and live or whatever.
Yeah, facts. I would say both run up both. If you don't have capital, do the funded route.
Yeah, capital. There's pros and cons to each of them.
Yeah.
When I needed capital, I used funded. Funded really helped me out. Got payouts. Got on my feet. So that helps a lot out if you need it. Just understand the game you're playing. I think if I was to give you guys any advice on funded, here's what I would look at it. You're buying drawdown, right? So get rid of the whole big flashy number in your head, and just understand that you're buying drawdown. So you're buying. Let's say it's a 5%, right, on an account. So if you buy a 100K account, you're buying 5K of drawdown to make something happen. So when you understand what the funded really is, you can approach it better, right, and be able to trade it much more wiser than you would if you're like, oh my God, $100,000 account. Oh my God, my whole life's gonna change, right? Just chill out, man. Just chill out. You're buying basically $5,000 of a window, and it's going to be up to you and your skill to make things happen on that account. So just look at it for what it is, and I think it'd be good.
Thanks, bro.
We're going to range. Yeah, we probably will range here today.
We'll see at 10 a.m. We got a closure coming up, actually.
Slow down. Oh my God. Hey, who liked the stream here today?
I did. Yo, 6 before pitch, fire, bro. I love that.
Can we get to 500? Can we get to 500? Can we get to 5? Oh, perfect. This one we were talking about Jesus. 1421. W. We'll take it. We'll take it, Lord. Thank you. Thanks for the audience.
Once you need to hear it, we'll hear it.
Amen. Yeah, it's true. You got to treat it like every elite member that comes to the door. I say, what have you accomplished? A lot of these guys and girls have actually accomplished great things in their careers or in athletics, or some of them were in the military. And I tell them, look, it's going to take the same determination, the same focus, right? Any of the elite members in here, they know, like, I'm going to let y'all know that, right? It's going to take a lot. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to take everything you got. You know what I mean? It's going to expose some things that you didn't even know you were going or you had, right? So it's a true profession. Yeah, whatever mindset you use to get you to the level in your job or career or athletics or whatever, that's the same mindset and mentality you're going to need to apply here. Hey, let's go, Rose and Buds. Amazing, man. Amazing. Congratulations. Congrats. Keep it up. Keep up the great work. The next best trade is all you're looking for. This ain't no hobby, right, Dominic? What's the Elite, Nick? Elite is my private, like, one-on-one inner circle stuff that I do with certain members. Yeah, we're gonna turn the Elite up a little bit. I might grab a phase where we'll do some sort of like coach, like a group weekly call, where we can dial in on everyone's trades, especially those who are more experienced in the game, right, or experienced in our system, because you know, there's anyone who comes in the Elite program is one of two traders, right? They're either new to trading or new to our system. So I have a full curriculum that I run them through to catch them up to what we do here. But then there's also other guys who have been more experienced in the markets, where they've learned our system. They just need help dialing trading in, and you know, I'll typically meet with them like once a week and go over their trades, dial things in, teach on any concepts that need to be gone over, find their weak points, and be able to kind of identify that and teach on that a little bit. But I really do like the weekly stuff. I think if we get a group together that everyone could learn from everyone. You know, it would have to be a small group, like 5, maybe 6, but I think it would be pretty cool. I think it would be pretty good. A bunch of experienced guys kind of getting, and girls, right, getting in the game and reviewing, you know, trades and data together. That would be pretty sick. I learned more from the Elite program than any other program. That's amazing. That's really cool. That's music to my ears. Oh, nice.
Sure, brother. So what's the plans for you today?
The plans for me is I do actually have an Elite session to attend to, but I think it's it's a little crazy right now. She's in Texas, so I think it might be getting rescheduled because there's a nasty storm going on in Texas right now.
Oh, damn. Aaron.
Time to get the fade. Are you talking about my hair or the charts? It might be time to get a haircut actually today. Maybe I'll get the fade. Maybe I'll get a fade and then we'll hit a fade tomorrow. And then we'll fade into Wednesday. Faded. Faded. How much water do I drink a day? Like a gallon-ish. Joe's been on his gallon flow. Pretty good. Yeah, man. More spots for the Elite will open. I was actually thinking about taking a pause for the Elite in August and doing some stuff, like a little traveling, but still streaming and stuff. But as of right now, the next openings will be in August, so you can check back then. And yeah. Yeah, C Melly, no trades in here, man. No trades. We already attempted buys here, right? Got break even. So we don't want to attempt that again, really.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Traders X in the building. Weather today is looking good, man. Can you guys see my screen down there? It's 87 degrees and sunny here today. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna go to the lagoon today, John.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the plan. So we'll see.
It's gonna be gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this up today, chat. If I go, I'll send you guys some videos. It's a man-made lagoon. What is it called again?
Epperson Lagoon.
Someone from the stream's gonna come creep on me today. Hey, if you guys see me out, say hello to me, man. I seen 3 TTE members at the freaking gym. I was shocked.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this place up here today. The Lagoon. The Lagoon. It's a man-made beach. It's pretty sick.
Oh, it's very sick, bro. I'll be hitting that up a lot too when I get back.
Fade entry. I don't see any entries here, gang. I'm not too sure what y'all are seeing, but I just see that we're stuck in this range. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. So nothing yet, you know, nothing yet here. We broke 4-hour highs there.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I've watched you twice now. Oh, nice. I like how you don't jump into trades just for the sake of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Nah,
sir,
for
brother.
real.
But I think I'm about to dip.
Where you going?
Get going.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
About to hop off the desk. I'll patiently wait for a setup. But yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you
Sounds
finna do,
good.
bro?
Nah, I'm about to chill, man. I might go get a workout in and then hit the Lagoon up and just take the rest of the
Yeah,
day
bro.
off here.
Fire. Hit me up when you dip to the gym.
All right, bet.
When are you adding the stream? Soon?
Yeah, well, I'll hang out for a few more minutes and see what
Alright.
we could do, but it doesn't look too hot.
Alright, bet. So yeah, give me a call later. I'll chat with you later.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. Come again next time. We'll see you
Welcome.
then.
You're welcome. Alright, y'all. Chat. Hope you guys have a
Later,
blessed
Gator.
day. Great Monday. Great trade today. Great management. Great execution all around. Let's come back tomorrow. Same plan.
W.
So hope you guys have a good day. Peace, bro. Talk to you later, Nick.
Thank you. Come again.
Peace.
Oh, later. Lele's up, gang. It might get a little crazy. Oh, no way. The Lagoon's 15 minutes from you. Me too, bro. So you live in Wesley Chapel? Why man-made when you have real beaches? Yeah, that's a good question. Good question. Oh, Layla. I think Lele's getting yelled at. Bitcoin? Nobody knows nothing. Somebody asked me if I re-entered Bitcoin. I did not. Hey, birthday boy. How's it feel to be 2? Little G? You ready to run the live stream now, huh? Alright. What's with the W's? They were just fired up about winning at the highest levels in life. That's all. I used to say that too, man. This mentorship group I was a part of, they used to be all positive and fired up. Like, yo, what's up with everyone smiling here? Why is everyone so fired up? Hey Maverick, you want to say hello to everyone? Give him a big wave. Yeah, you see, I told you Lele's up. Volume coming. We have man-made beach in London. Ooh, it looks like a swamp. It don't look like this, then. Looking like a swamp. Yeah, nah, this place is sick. You could even do like stupid stuff like this. Oh, Maverick's gonna hit some buttons here, maybe. Yeah, this place is neat. I've been down this slide. I was the only guy over like 18 on that slide. Hey, doing good? Is it you that brought all the volume in here? All right. Hello. Can you give me a signal, bro? Yeah, follow Jesus. Believe in the Lord Jesus and you shall be saved. All right, yeah, I think that's going to do it here for me. Yeah, not too much happening. Not much happening. You might get a little volume here, but that's okay. Watch out, buddy. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day. Just kind of ranging all session here. So I think we had a great session. I think we had a great conversation here today. Lots of good stuff covered, whether it be from trading to personal to mindset to spirituality to everything in between, man. I think we had a great time here. I've enjoyed my time together with you, and I've had very, very fun. Had lots of fun here, and yeah, I can't wait to do it all over again tomorrow. So I think we'll wrap it up here. Lovely Monday price action, just consolidating, ranging. Took a swing at one, got break even, no biggie, and then we've been ranging ever since. So I think that we're gonna call it here, chat. I hope you guys kind of learned something today. If you're one of those struggling traders that we talked about too, that's right, Maverick. It's time for the struggle to stop, right? So keep in mind what we talked about today about the knowledge tank and the money tank, and just know all is well and you're on the right path. So congratulations to you for stepping out and going against the grain and looking to become successful. It's just a matter of time. So love y'all. Hope you guys have a good one. Mods, you guys are amazing. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, gang. Peace. Say peace out, everyone. Later.
Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah.
Later, chat.
Walk. We walk. Whoa, I was chasing my glory, then fell asleep. Woke me up and told me to go feed the sheep. Send me deep in the streets just to bring them peace. Yeah, we be where them blickies be busting, where they end your life with no discussion. But as soon as they see the light rushing, they know that the Lord walking with us, no bluffing. People say that I'm fake, I'm like, okay. Do you walk in the light or you throw shade? 1 more sex on my skin, I got no shame. We was preaching about Jesus before fame. Get it? Did that. On my side, yeah, he been that. That's the devil where my sins at. On the cross, cause he pinned that. Big throne where he sits at. That hit him, then he hit back. Resurrected, yeah, that's big facts. Told us hold it down till he get back. Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah, walk with me. Step in the scene with the fly, had to keep it so steady, don't fall for the fast. Had to cut out the session, he got in the crop. Hold up, spiritual weapons when miracles happen. I'm never surprised cause it got. Ain't serving no Hannah Montana, ain't switching my banner like David, we swinging a rock. We kicking this beating, why serve you sure? Even if it mean I'm bleeding. Come kill my flesh, my soul still breathing. Speak through me, yeah. This heart keep beating, these lungs keep singing. Come and step into the kingdom, for the ones mistreated. To the day we see them, this feel like the moment we seeking. The day we can sing up the water, get freedom to walk. I walk. We walk, get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah,
like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spit in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talk about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work, yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up, yeah. This all God, this ain't no love, yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud, yeah. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm down, now I'm up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat like an old man's lawn, better keep off. From the ground to the treetops, got clouds on my feet like Jack and the Beast. I jumped off quick, went straight in a free fall. Cowboy hat and a mic singing yeehaw. Landed on my feet like a feline, put him back in the seat like a recline. Ay, what you mean I'm not worthy? Did it with a purpose, didn't need a permit. Digging from the bottom and I brought it to the surface. Mind your business now, who I worship. Who the little guy making big moves. Tick tock, turn it to a tick 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 boom. Yeah, I talk a lot of stuff, probably thought it was a bluff, till I went and turned it where I was down, but now I'm up. Let's go.